Welcome everyone to the wild and wonderful world of Cataclysm. We are yet again congregating in a place that's new and in person. You may now applaud.
Freebirds!
You may cease applauding. As we last left our ne'er-do-wells, they had found their tank, which conveniently looks like an M1 Abrams, has broken down alongside a cliff, and nefarious creatures are somewhere on the map, and only Milo can see where they are. Milo, I'm PMing you.
PM me. It's I know my yeah. That's
right, cool.
Yeah.
My brain just immediately.
Now, as you enter into this arena, all of a sudden you hear a deafening voice erupt from the interior of the tank. And the voice says as follows.
Interior?
I highly recommend you hand over the nefarious ne'er-do-well in your company that you may refer to as Silas. This clown is a wanted fugitive from the Eldine Reaches, and we are here to take our ward back for punishment. You have 1 minute to comply.
Has anyone?
It's hard to be terrified with a voice
Has
like
anybody?
that.
Has anyone heard of someone named You said CeeLo. Was it CeeLo?
It was Silas.
Silas.
I can
Silas.
see from here that you have
Is there a
ears.
Silas in the house? Is there a Silas? I'm sorry. I don't think.
You say you can see? We're in the tank. How the fuck did they see through the tank?
Wait, before we
That's
last session, I stuck my head out at one point to look around. They know I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
They saw you.
Now I suggest you hand over this Silas, or we will have to resort to violence, which, as you may know, is quite unbecoming. I will give you a few moments to determine your course of action, and I hope that you avail yourselves of wisdom.
Silas. What who are these guys?
I didn't know we had a fellow fugitive in our midst.
I didn't think they'd follow me.
Hell of a way to come out now, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Well, we're out of the Eldine Reaches. They have no jurisdiction here.
That
is true.
I mean, they shouldn't. But they're out there right now. And
I mean,
It's kind of funny to me, actually.
That's probably why they're here, is because we're close enough to the border.
Esker,
yes.
you remember when we were all gathered in the Sisters' throne room?
Yep.
And I told everyone about the Dryads?
Yes.
Uh,
Oh, it's those assholes. Okay.
Okay, everybody, just to make this real easy for the rest of y'all, I lied.
As we would expect, we're all pretty shitty people. We are trying to end the world.
You guys lie to me?
I don't
Anyway,
typically
thank you.
Oh God, bunch of insight rolls back.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
But
Woohoo!
so to be perfectly honest, part or all of what used to be the Mosswood isn't there anymore because of me. I may or may not have set it on fire accidentally.
Oh.
And I mean, okay. When I was a young man, I was paid to go deal with some crops and set it on fire, but you know, as luck would have it,
As one should.
the winds decided to shift,
As they do.
and it caught the forest, and it's all gone. It's all
Amazing.
black. You're not understanding me. They are gonna kill me if they catch me.
They're gonna try.
If they catch you.
I think
I
the
appreciate your
problem
confidence.
is they have caught us.
Mm-hmm.
So the next step is we kill them.
For all your sins.
Just okay.
For all your sins, I would still consider you a friend at the very least. And I don't think we're going to be willing to give you up that easily. Isn't that
We're in
right?
for one hell of a fight, that's for sure.
Well, we
Why?
do need him for the prophecy, so losing him would sure suck.
Yeah. Yes, it would.
But
Thank you.
That
I'm glad you all
sure.
feel that way.
Why is there?
Oh God.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
It's hard not to sometimes.
The man behind the iron curtain.
You hear a Now, what is your decision as to the nature of the prisoner?
There's
What?
no prisoner here.
I can see you pantomiming.
Hang on.
We are free travelers. We are traveling freely. You do not have the right to detain us. You have no jurisdiction here. I'm flexing my rights. I will hold up my identification to the window, but I will not be speaking to any authorities.
Am I being detained?
Give a warrant.
Our warrant is the dictate of the Reaches, and you have committed sins against her honor, and you shall be taken in. You may come peacefully, or you may come in pieces. It is your decision.
He just said dick, and then he said come twice.
I know, it was a really good line. Silas is just. Oh, he's just. I don't think I can. Silas is absolutely saying nothing, but he absolutely looks like a kicked dog. But, well, no, that usually means that. He looks like he's about to piss himself 1,000 times over.
Oh.
We will
He's
give you
terrified.
an additional minute, and you may decide your present course of action.
Hang on. Where is Neptune's trident?
An additional
Here it
minute?
is, here it is.
I cast Tiny Hood.
Wait, what?
Yes!
Wait, what?
Cast
They-
Tiny Hut!
They said they cast tiny. It's
Yes,
like one more minute to decide. Okay, tiny hut time.
Okay, I'm thinking real hard about it.
Stevens.
Hold on.
Dispelled.
Oh, fuck!
Pause it really quick if you don't mind. Alright, we are back in it after a brief interlude. Our ne'er-do-wells are surrounded by the Wardens of the Woods who are attempting to bring in Silas for vague crimes related to violating the dictates of the Holy Savior, Smokey the Bear. And they frown deeply at anti-Smokey the Bear sentiment in the Eldine Reaches. Now, what are your plans? You have 1 minute. I'm going to say that you can cast a 1 minute spell. That's fine. I don't give a shit.
Alright, fellas, before we start, weren't they just saying that they can see and hear us? Yes.
That is correct.
How many fingers am I holding up? Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was doing.
That's rude.
So they can't count.
Milo, with your devil eyes and your 26, you determine
Big bloated eye.
by focusing your senses that the voice is in a strange nook and cranny somewhere within the tank. You determine that they are probably broadcasting through a bug.
They bugged us.
A literal bug?
We're
Okay,
bugged.
it's
We're
actually
bugged. They
a bug.
bugged us.
It is a bug. It's a bug.
Wait.
It's a
Fuck that. Let's
In-
dispel it.
Let's fumigate.
In Primordial, Ponike will turn to Belfin and say in Primordial, can't you speak Primordial, correct?
When did you learn primordial?
No, and
Good
then
question.
in Giant, she'll say,
There we go. You can
Wait,
speak
wait.
giant.
Do I have
do you
that?
think
all
they
have
know
Giant.
Giant?
Yes!
We all have
You know, it's rude to speak in a language I cannot understand.
Insight check.
Yeah.
No.
Good call.
I need a
Oh
staple.
god, okay.
I'll
You
try.
I'm
got
too scared.
Somebody who's got a decent insight.
You
Please.
don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
You can't tell if he's bluffing or not.
My insight's garbage.
Oh, I know if this bitch is bluffing. Oh wait, maybe I don't.
24.
Delphin might.
Hang on.
24
Two.
hopefully does.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and still got a 16 on insight. That's not like my jam.
Damn, man.
I got a 23 as well.
Bonike, you determine that he doesn't know giant.
Mm.
Sweet.
Awesome sauceum.
Okay. I really don't want to die. Jesus.
Okay,
God,
I am
who's that?
actually going to put on a 60-second timer
Oh
here.
boy.
This is going to be very bad.
And you are going to have 60 fucking seconds.
Wait, give me 2 seconds before you start it. I just want to look something up.
Eins, zwei,
Hey,
drei.
not
It is
more,
1 minute.
More.
It is 1 minute starting now.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay,
I
so
will give you an extension because I am a courteous gentleman, but I suggest you do that. Now go.
all right, so fellas, I still got that big ass crystal in the hole. I guess if worse comes to worse, I can throw it at him. I don't know how to get it out.
What?
Do you remember the thing you have?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
We could use that.
Do you want to?
I don't know. Okay, if I do that, makes you 20 feet.
Oh, I never did get rid of that.
Hmm.
So,
Perhaps a distraction is apt.
I don't think we should leave this tank if we can help it. Unless they have.
Well, they
key
don't
Isn't
want-
there like a scope or something I can just kind of peer around in or like link in
Yeah.
the tank? I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna see what's going on.
Periscope up.
I'm gonna
Okay.
put the periscope up.
Wow. Well,
Alright, your minute is up. We need a determination as to your course of action to know the degrees of force we are going to bring upon your persons.
don't give me to him.
We won't.
Thank you.
More than likely not. Asger's gonna stick his head out of the tank, flick them off, and cast Fog Cloud directly on top of the tank.
Okay, cool.
That
So
is
this
third
is-
level, so because I automatically have to do third level, so that is a 40-foot radius, so a 80-foot sphere.
Not
Around
bad.
the tank.
I'm going to center it on. Actually, I'm
Like
gonna make
dead center in the tank.
So it basically
gonna do-
covers this whole.
I'm gonna make a duplicate
Mhm.
version of Asger, who's going to be the center for this.
Oh fuck! And I hand you that thing that I DM'd you.
Merp,
Yeah. Before anything is
merp,
said.
merp, merp. Where?
On Discord.
Merp,
Ponike will cast Fly on herself.
Did it not show up?
merp.
Did it show up?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so I do that.
yeah. It's random.
Oh, it's random.
Is it the?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
But they can't see me right now anymore.
No.
All right. I am going to very quickly, and you will get.
Wait, they might be able to
spoilers
see you
after a
if
minute.
there's the bug.
Yeah, I'm outside the tank.
Oh, great.
In the fog.
So we'll see how you want to rule this, but I'm going to take on and off the mask until I look like a clown.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna go with that.
All right, cool. I look like a clown now.
Woohoo!
And I didn't know how to.
Quick, Silas, switch clothes.
I don't think we're
Just disguise self.
okay.
Get out! Not. He
What?
pulls you out of the tank,
Okay, I rescind my. Now.
and I drop you back in the tank. All right.
Okay.
I'm
Disguise
going
to look like Asger.
All right. So it's
Oh, that's a good point.
Huh.
I disguise self to look like Asger.
good. All right. So I'm going to be standing on top of the tank, looking like that, with my hands raised, and I'm going to, before I do anything else, set the scythe down on top of the tank,
Okay.
just so it's outside of the tank and I don't have to like rip it through the tank.
Actually, we are going to go in initiative order now.
All right.
Oh boy,
I will
oh boy.
roll initiative.
We already did from the
Well-
prior time.
Good thing I've
I'm not
already
on
cast Fly on myself.
I'm on here.
I'm not.
I
on
only
it.
see me and
You rolled a 12
4 druids.
when we entered into this.
I was never entered into the system.
Don't remember that, but
Alright, go ahead and reroll.
Ooh,
Nice.
lucky little old me.
Lucky me with an 18.
We were on initiative.
Nice. And second one. Okay, I'll take the 21.
I'll take the
obviously.
9.
Well done.
God, I wish there was a way that we could all look like Silas, and then we just go in different directions.
Oh, it's a real like I am Spartacus moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I have major image. I could make.
Now
Yeah,
one initiative.
Silas is-
Seeming would be the best.
How did
spell
you
right
I
now.
manage?
don't. Yeah.
To even do that!
Wow.
Damn.
You blink too hard and your eye pops.
I'm just
I-
chilling.
Silas,
doesn't
what did
happen.
you get?
I've been on initiative since last week. I have an 18.
Alright, we're gonna put you there. There.
Fuck.
not exactly
This is not.
the
Kosher.
brightest tool in the ship. Actually, he got a 4. So.
He's like, wait, are we fighting?
21.
I thought we were-
I thought I was just gonna be the looking
Second.
guy.
I thought we were
Jesus Christ,
doing
whatever
a
that
parent
is,
trap.
Very high.
I didn't.
I rolled lucky. I actually rolled for them earlier today.
I
Well-
also rolled my initiative earlier today. It was nat 20.
Yeah, I bet you did. But you can seriously scroll up and I rolled it yesterday.
I got a nat 21.
Alright.
Well,
The enormous penetrating fog percolates across the tank into those outwards. Wait, actually, you cast that outside of the tank, correct?
Yes.
Alright, we'll keep that in mind.
oh boy.
I'm going to see what Katabadua is going to do with their turn.
I am standing on top of the tank with my hands raised, and I look like Silas. And Silas looks like me.
Mm-hmm.
You technically, everyone has disadvantage. in
And
this
that
fog
happened
round.
outside of the tank.
So they couldn't have bugged.
They can't see you at all.
No.
And you can't actually see each other.
Yep.
Well, we can see each other in the tank.
Yeah, I'm outside the tank. You guys are over there.
No, maybe. No,
I mean,
Actually,
it goes
I'm
around
outside.
corners, so technically, if the hatch was
fine outside
open,
the
the
tank.
fog would have gone into the tank.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, the fog is fucking everywhere,
If you want to see anybody blow real hard first,
pretty much.
I also have
Oh, wait.
fog cloud.
I have to sound real nice. Say
You hear a
something,
very
something
loud, a
practice.
very loud, booming voice. It seems that you have harnessed some aspects of the might of nature. Well, you'll see that we are quite more accustomed to handling strange environments.
Mhm.
Double check here.
Fairly sure I know what's about to happen.
Gust of wind.
Or any heavy wind spell would work, really.
I'm double checking their spell list to see if they actually have it prepared.
So let's
I am texting you something. So
Yeah, moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour. So yeah, pretty much any. except
Wind is
for-
measured in knots, so it'd
It
be
says miles
like
per hour.
10 knots, I think.
'Cause that
You
cloud looks like
feel-
10 knots.
A great heat wafting.
8.68 knots.
A heat. I was worried about this.
So they're doing a hot wind, or are they
I
making
think
us
they're-
get the hell out of the tank?
I think they
Hold on a
turned
second.
the fire on.
Punika's just fine. She's just like,
Oh boy.
Ooh, this is
Comfy.
actually great. Stick a couple carrots in here. Like,
it's like the scene in Looney Tunes where they're sitting in the big pot and they're like eating the carrots as they're like chopping them into the
lean
soup.
forward, salt their back. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, that's not good. Oh, a rock.
And don't give me bright ideas. but
Dwayne?
Nothing happens.
Wait, the
Your
villain
turn,
is
Asgard.
Dwayne Johnson?
Wait, what's the heat we felt?
Oh, they didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
My mistake. I was gonna have them prepare this, but let me
Trixie.
But
So the fog
it
is
is
still
your
up.
go,
So
Asgard.
we're back on
Yep.
hot.
Yeah, annoyingly enough, none of them have wind spells, which is very agitating. So yeah, you enjoy.
Okay, so wait, that's the center. I'm here. I was technically on top of the tank, so I'll move myself on the edge of it. How far is this? 35 feet. Okay, actually, I can't see, but I knew kind of where the land
Because
was.
we had all stuck our heads out at some point to
Yeah.
peek.
I don't know which direction Asgard would have chosen, so I'm just going to slightly metagame it and head in the correct direction. Because,
Make a survival check.
eh.
Or
Hey,
perception, actually. Whatever you think it's appropriate to determine how to locate or navigate.
Perception I actually have, so we'll go with that.
You may do so with advantage.
Sweet.
Actually, no flat.
Flat. Cool. Merc. 15.
You determine the path. You can tell the path on the ground and note that the road continues to the northwest, and that is the direction you take.
Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. Do. That's only 30 feet. Alright, cool. So I can definitely make it out here. So, again, look like Silas, arms raised, no weapon on me that's visible because I am disguised. And I walk out of the fog. I guess right here. Hands up. Hands raised.
Here's the problem with that: is that the warrant for Silas's arrest is a death warrant.
That's fine.
I need you to make a dexterity saving
Cool.
Got it.
Do I see it coming?
throw. Huh?
Do I see it coming?
Probably.
Yeah, I guess
Let's see.
Yeah,
Do I see it coming?
I
Oh,
brutal.
Not good. 13. It's okay. It's okay. I have a lot of health. It's okay. There's a reason why.
I can't see you because of the fog.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
I can see
cannot help.
everything.
Oh, you got yourselves.
Wait, okay,
I can pick you off one by one like the filthy animals that you are.
Well, that's
Hold on. Time out.
Pause it.
Hey, sweets. What?
All right.
Good.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Asger, disguised as a clown, emerges from the fog cloud to find himself in front of an orcish woman wearing animal rags, pointing a stick at him and muttering something in orcish, and all of a sudden he is surrounded in an enormous conflagration which inundates his body in fire. Before he can bristle and react, he looks around and the woman is gone, and ahead of him is nothing.
Wait, how did...
Wait, actually, hold on a second.
Okay, time out.
Wait, I made one mistake here. One second.
Because if that was a prepared action, they would not be able to move on my turn.
Yeah, I know. I made a mistake. They're right in front of me.
Alright, cool. They're getting stabbed in the face.
Go ahead.
Surprise.
Look at me go.
So basically to them, it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
going to
can.
look like I'm punching them in the face twice.
So you can't ready movement?
No.
You can only
You
ready
can ready a
action.
dash action.
Yeah, you could ready a
You already-
dash action, but you
because that's an
cannot
action.
Yeah,
ready
because
an
movement
action.
isn't an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
It's
Hey. Noted. With disadvantage.
Then normal.
Yeah, normal. Fine. Fine. You're gonna go reckless?
Yeah, if you're gonna tell me it's with disadvantage. I don't care. I have stupid amounts of health. Alright. And then, yeah, bonus action has to be rage.
Yeah, them the thing they can do where they can disappear is a bonus action, so they couldn't have done it.
Alright.
You're just like, oh, are we really doing this again?
31 and a 25.
Those they hit.
Hold on.
Roll your damage. Alright, pause it.
There's damage.
Go.
Ponike, it is your go. You hear a furious commotion and stabbing sounds in the distance to the northwest.
Shang Shang.
She will fly 60 feet straight up in the air,
Okay.
out through the hull of the tank, so she's above the fog cloud.
Alright.
I'm gonna bonus action. Can I say that part of the 1 minute I brought up my Mantle of Flame?
Yeah.
Okay, so I already have Mantle of Flame up, and I already have, and I'm still wearing the bracers, so 2 sorcery points, 4 fire bolts directly at the lady in front of.
That's an attack roll, right?
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
How did you know?
Because you love putting your. It's like how to make an enemy
that's
hard.
A 29,
Foresight.
that's a 28,
Nice.
a 18,
This is bullshit.
a 14,
This game is bullshit.
and a 14.
Okay, let me double check the AC really quick.
So 14, 14, 15, and 28.
Here, 1 second.
This bites a big hole.
2 of them hit.
Okay.
If someone has foresight cast on them, and then
So
you
40 fire.
No. So the first 2 would hit. So I need to add 3 to both of those because of the fire giant bullshit, and because I only have a +5 accounted for. not
Give me the total
+6.
damage.
So it is 25 plus 22, so 47 fire damage.
Okay.
Pop, pop.
You just made it
Cheers.
sound like a grenade launcher. I love that.
They are not looking hot.
And I'll just put myself over here and then just like give myself like a blue dot or something to represent that I'm flying.
Silence.
Fucking. I will cast Major Image.
There we go.
Right.
And that goes out 120 feet, so what they will see is a bunch of Silas's run out of the fog cloud.
Yes.
Not bad.
Oh, that's so cool.
What is your spell save DC?
Let me
Like
see. I don't
17
like
or
that
something.
question. It's an 18.
Goddamn nice.
Please, Lord God in heaven, and anybody else that might be listening.
Oh
It's an
boy.
18.
18.
Oh, looks like a bunch of failures. And one success. Oh, well. Oh god.
Two
Maybe
successes.
2 successes, yeah.
2 successes, 2 fails.
Two of them are fairly convinced that there's a variety of you running around, and the other two go, obviously, this is
Get
a
him.
Connor's ploy.
Man, I would love to get into the minds of those that fell for it. Like,
There he
there's,
is.
There's so
There
many
he is
of them.
again.
There's
Great.
so many of them.
Oh,
They were
God.
just doing like
Sure,
they were
okay,
just
don't
doing
look at mine,
illusions, and now
This
like
is out of hand. Now there's a lot of them.
I love the idea of like illusionists falling for other illusions.
Panike flew up 60 feet, did fire shit. I just cast Major Image, and a bunch of Silas ran out of fog cloud.
Yeah, PK dunked
I
on him.
will not move from the tank, so that's my turn.
Milo, I'm gonna wait. What I'm gonna do for my action is I'm gonna wait for you to tell me where they are.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the whites of their eyes.
I love that.
Asger, you hear two thunking crossbow bolts emerge from the southwest and thunk through the phantasmal Silas forms, and you can hear someone muttering something in Orcish. You can roll perception.
I'm raging.
Huh?
I'm raging. I can hear it.
And it's like you hear, phantasms, some kind of trick, no doubt.
Yeah.
It is down to the southwest.
Bitch.
You hear the same thing again, and your sister, do not waste your rounds on these phantasms. Surely one of them is real. Belfin, it is your go.
All right. I literally look over to Milo and I look out the tank with my cannon primed to turn in any direction,
Okay.
and I wait for Milo to tell me where they are.
You're in a fog cloud,
Mhm.
so it's gonna be pretty tricky. Milo, how are you going to convey to him where they are? Now remember, you're not poking your head out right now, are you? You're back in the tank,
I'm in the tank at the moment. I
so you
believe.
can't see them because it doesn't let you see through metal.
Oh, I was peeping through. We got like slits on the side, right? We got like.
All right, I'll give you that. All right, you're peeping through a slit.
Wait,
Directly in front of them.
Yeah, I
You
know, but I'm looking
can
for other guys.
Give.
No, I'm just saying. Focus.
I'll give you 10 words.
Can I use like coordinates? Like, can I just ping it on the map?
I think Belfin is an artillerist, and the concept of
He's-
coordinates would actually be pretty.
He's tactically
You
minded.
realize
He
I-
know.
Honestly, I think
Hold on. You realize that like we do this all the time in Warzone. Just ping.
that's
just,
true. Yeah.
Just literally.
Let's hit you a ping.
Just yell.
So I am gonna
What do I do when I say when I yell for targets? When I say I'm getting shot.
All right. So
I-
I'm gonna Yeah. I am going to levitate out of this bitch, which is something I can do now.
No, you can't. It's Belfin's turn.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I can.
It's
I can.
held
Oh,
action.
it is not my turn. Yeah.
Did you hold your action? Well,
But
it's not your
there's
round.
but I'm also
Yeah, go
there's
ahead.
one more thing I gotta do. Asger, your cannon points forward and blast the motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Don't
Hell
you
yeah.
have to see that, or is,
I mean,
Presumptively, I can.
do you have like some kind of
designate
side?
we could have heard him stab and know something's in front of him.
I mean, they did hear me scream in pain and fire.
It's a pretty huge stretch of the imagination, but I'll allow it.
Fire
Okay,
blind.
Go ahead and roll with
Designates in
disadvantage.
front. Fire. It's not even at a disadvantage. Flamethrower.
All right.
That's a 6.
Dex save.
Let me see what their dex.
Yeah. You can activate it as long as you're within 60 feet of it.
I
looks
am
like.
well within 60 feet of Asger.
Yeah, I don't think you actually have to see it. Doesn't look like there's anything on
It's like a
the.
car.
Yeah, that's extremely strange now that I think about
Very interesting.
that. They got an 18. What is your spell save DC?
19.
Oh, look at that, they failed. Alright, roll your damage.
Alright, so it's 3d8.
My grandmother said that all the time.
So, alright, I got something funny for this. So they, so you're like, the flower that you're wearing squirts fire.
Take an inspiration.
So this thing,
That is very good.
affirmation just goes.
Very good.
Oh
I love
man, this is fun.
That
Yeah.
was excellent.
D&D Joker build win.
Oh
So
man.
funny.
God, I bet that hurt.
Artillerist for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Joker being an artificer is actually kind of lit.
Litty like a titty.
I'm ready. I'm waiting for Milo's designation.
Is
and
Batman
pass
a
turn.
druid?
Hey, Asger, are you prepared to feel the
He's a
concept of
Batman.
fear?
No.
I need you to make a dex save flat because you can't see it.
Oh no.
A barbarian when they can't see a dexterity save? It's impossible. My God.
Good God Almighty.
Is there a way to turn the ceiling fan on?
No.
Wherever
busted.
okay.
There's literally 2 switches.
I know.
No,
I
we
tried
tried
pulling.
it.
Oh.
I think you just turned off the. You take 46 points of fire damage.
You're raging. You take half. Wait, no.
It's fine.
Oh wait, that's Roberto. Never mind.
What the fuck? Where is the?
We have fans, Ian. Just sit down.
What the fuck?
Maybe it's in
So
the
bad.
kitchen?
Huh?
Maybe it's in the kitchen?
Yeah, I don't understand why he doesn't have a readily accessible.
Okay, Google, turn on the fan.
Okay, Alexa, turn on the fan.
Listen, Spynet, I know you hear us. Turn on the fan.
Okay. That is what
Spynet,
Good News is gonna do.
Skynet.
Milo, it is finally your turn.
It's my turn.
Yay.
You know
All right.
exactly where they are. You could just straight up say where they are.
Oh, well, I,
You got this.
right there, fire. I point.
I point in that direction and cast Fireball at 5th level.
Are you in the tank while you do this?
No, I said I looked out of the tank.
Okay then.
Oh yeah. So is that a whole action to designate the target, or is that like a free action?
It's a free action.
Reaction.
All right. Well, I do that. I designate the target.
A Fireball goes missiling at him at 5th level.
And I am
You can't technically. Does Fireball require you to actually see it?
It's a point.
That you
Well,
can see,
Yeah.
and you can't see because of the fog cloud. But you got
the
where to point. It's pretty hard to tell you.
it actually says a point you choose within range. It says nothing about seeing anything.
I think you kind of have to see it. I'll let it happen just because I want to deal with the.
You just have to be
function.
you just have to be pointing towards it, right?
I
We
guess.
all looked out at once. Like at one point,
Hey,
we've
actually,
all
roll me a
seen what
percentile.
everything looks like. So
Can I make
perception.
a concentration check?
For the
But,
second.
oh,
Oh,
yeah,
actually,
that's
yeah.
true.
Hold on.
For the
Time out.
Actually, let's see how this happens.
So hold on.
DC 23.
Wait.
23.
72.
Hi, yeah.
Here, one second. Let's see if the fog cloud disappears. in
Right.
front.
I kind of want you to fail this save, actually.
Actually, can't I just fail it on purpose then?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want.
Then I fail it so that everybody.
Oh.
Gets
Okay.
Wait, you're casting it on him?
Oh no.
Oh, actually, it went away when I raged. I didn't even think about
That's
that.
true. You
Oh,
can't
you
concentrate.
can't concentrate while raged. Yeah,
Alright,
good
go
call.
ahead and just make
okay.
a shot.
I just point to that rock and I say that rock.
That rock looks very suspicious.
Yeah, sorry. It
Actually,
just completely
I-
disappeared at that point.
I don't even say it.
It's a
I
dex
just
save, right?
I
Yep,
send
dex
it.
save.
I just
All of
send
them
it
make dex
to.
saves.
I just send it telepathically to his mind. And I'm just
It's
gonna.
10 feet, so I center it here.
Two of them pass, one of them fails. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alrighty, they still take
I should have cast
76,
heroism on you.
It's
Fuck.
alright.
and they can't, and they have.
This isn't a lethal encounter. Don't worry about it.
I loved what you did. It was
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
36 points of
Everything I've
fire
done so
fire
far, I
damage.
didn't think of that until the second round.
Okay.
At the very least, it made him waste a couple of attack actions.
Couple bolts.
That's always good.
Absolutely.
Now that I can also see where they
Reconnaissance
are,
bad spell.
I'm gonna drop a 5th level fireball as well. Dunk.
This isn't fair.
Boom, boom.
And if they're maintaining an illusion on these rocks, one of them needs to.
Oh, I didn't do that with advantage because every single one of them cast first.
That's so cool.
It's interesting. Okay.
Alright, they all take half. 36, 18.
Hang on. What is that? Is it +7 for those saves?
Yep.
It was with
still
advantage,
fails.
Who fails?
Oh,
I
the
forgot
one-
you're 19.
Yeah, DC is 19.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it in order. Pass. Pass. Oh, they all pass. Because the third guy would have gotten the 13. First guy would have got a 15.
Okay.
Yeah, they all pass.
Okay, so they take 18 points of damage, 18 points of fire damage, which, when that's
They
taken.
do not have a lot of HP, so
Yeah.
that's why I have to kind of. Jeez. I should kill all of them in 9 seconds.
Where is my spell save DC is actually wrong. It is. I'm looking at the
Oh,
thing.
congratulations!
It's actually,
You broke the illusion.
it's actually 19, not 18.
Huh.
Yeah.
All I see is a bunch of assholes on a cliffside.
It's very strange for you to discuss your self during combat, but I suppose you come from a different culture.
Shut up!
And speaking of which,
Alrighty then. Okay, Milo, anything else that you would like to do?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, that was just the free action. So I am going to float out of the tank.
God damn it! Why did I give you those? Yeah.
Hey, you say rare item, I say boots of levitation.
I used to
Oh
use.
my god, we have our rare items.
Yeah.
So it's these three guys right here, huh?
Yep.
just
All right,
illusion
well-
let's do.
I mean, I could definitely do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give him the Beyblade Rip It. I'm gonna do the Steel Wind Strike.
Oh!
Disadvantage for each attack.
Wait a minute.
Fuck these guys.
I'm gonna wait. Okay, let me just give me 1 second because I
will
want
give
to
you time to
see
cheese. As
if I
a
can.
fiend levitates out of the tank, menacingly
Hang on,
brandishing
hang on,
a sword.
Well, ritual
wait.
knife by Uncle Acid,
Yeah.
please.
Okay.
It's time for your ass whipping, boys.
Get it?
Gordon, I'm thirsty.
Gordon, I'm getting
one
full.
target
Because
with
my-
the spell.
Because my little
Shit.
about to
Okay, I was gonna heighten it so that they have a flat. Oh no, it's an attack roll, not a saving throw.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Fuck, can I meta magic anything on this? Probably not, huh?
What's
do,
the meta magic?
do you have extended range meta magic?
I have
Oh, that's 60 feet. Are they within 60 feet?
They are.
They're super within 60
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can float over there. Just go ahead and take it. You're fine.
45 feet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, no, I just can't. I can't do meta magic to
Yeah.
to fucking do something weird with it. Okay, that is fine.
Go ahead.
All 4 of them.
Okay, so
You can
the
hit all 4 of them. Go ahead.
You really can't get over the flower squirting fire.
That's a really good job, Dave.
That was
Really good
fucking
job.
sick.
That was classic. That was a play of the game. Play of the game.
oh, can I hit? Wait, can I hit? Also, this fourth person? I think so.
Go ahead. Just go ahead. They're on the verge of death. Just go ahead and roll
Okay.
4 attacks to
I know.
disadvantage.
4 attacks at disadvantage. All right, fuck. All
May as
right.
well just stab Asgard while you're at it too. It's not like he's in the
Watch he be the one I roll.
He
like,
grabs the
like
sword and
20s
just
on.
bends it. It's like, it's not on my court.
Whip.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
yeah,
you,
there's
thank
a
you,
whip.
thank you, thank you. All right,
It does just say melee weapon.
Actually,
Is it
you
just-
can't.
It's the whip of arrow.
You would have to be a returned. You would have to go
It
to
is
the
spell
Temple of the
attack.
Gods in the Nyx and unravel it and leave it on the mountain to bask in eternal sunlight for a month.
Okay, fine. I just go.
Okay.
Yeah, get to me. No.
Yank it good.
Actually,
Okay,
that
here
would
we
be
go.
a- that would be
5
working.
attacks, making
That'd
them.
be hilarious. Is that
Wait,
you
why
can just
5?
fly to me? You'd be like,
I rolled a double 1 on one of them.
Wow!
Oh, whoa!
Wow!
I rolled a double 1 on one of them. Wow.
Double one.
17, 15,
Sounds like an
26, and 16.
Yep.
Only one of those hits.
Pick your target.
So pick whoever you want. I highly recommend you get the lady in front. Asgard.
Yeah, I.
Wait. Can I
What?
see that?
Yeah, now you
Can
can.
I see one of those?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 17 to 23 now.
Hell yeah.
On the first one.
All right, 2 hit. Go ahead and roll up your damage. 6 to
Alright.
10.
Great. Yeah.
You know you can auto crit on this, right?
Oh yeah, because
Yeah. I'll burn an inspo to auto crit on one of those.
All right, 60 plus 60, 10.
Okay.
Okay, that
60,
motherfucker's
10.
getting obliterated.
Yeah, and that is gonna be. I'm gonna go for that. The beardy boy over here, and the one next to Asger.
Would be good.
Right.
I
Um,
bet
Roll up
that's
that
good.
damage.
so wait, 60, 10. All right. So that's 38.
So that's 98 on one of them.
Yeah. And the one I dunk on hard is gonna be beardy boy, and then the one I dunk on less hard, that just takes the 38, right? And that's gonna be the
You
orc.
do 60 plus 60, 10 to one of them.
Yeah, that's the one I do. Yeah, I'm picking the one that takes
So
the
you
big
just
big
did
hit.
98 damage to one of them.
Yes,
So
and
you
that's
did
this one.
98 damage to Bearded Boy.
Yes,
He's dead.
excellent.
Whitney's dead?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Bearded Boy's dead, and then
You know what that means?
and then the orc up top takes the 38, right?
She is fine.
Okay.
Not very fine, but she is fine.
Yeah, she can't be doing too good.
Yeah, no, she's
All right.
not looking pretty hot.
So I,
I mean,
do
she's pretty
that,
hot, but she's not
and
looking
then
Oh, she's about to be hot when I drop another.
and then that'll be it for me.
What? Don't drop a fireball on my head.
No.
Do I really sound like that?
Just literally, you just hear from the tank.
It cycles around to the top of the rounds, and you hear the orc leader, Katabadua, go, "We are not going to tolerate your transgressions, and our friend will be sent to the sacred grove, and so shall you." As she proceeds to unsheath her sword and brandish it in preparation to do, "You fucking know what I did." Remember how I kept talking about how Steel Wind Striker should be allowed to do a Divine Smite?
I'm like ridiculously high in the air.
Yeah, they can hit you.
I'm gonna take
Yeah, I
half
DM'd
of
you.
all of it.
Huh?
I DM'd you something.
And also, Silas and
Okay, if
Elfin
you
are
want to
still
send me something, it
technically-
has to be on
Wait,
roll 20.
Oh, okay.
they're in the. Well, sorry.
I'm
They're in the
still.
tank.
I'm leaning out of the tank. I'm not inside of it.
So your
I'm
head's
still
gonna
in
get
half
hit.
cover.
I'm
That's
out.
true. So what does half cover add to?
I'm totally
Plus
exposed
two,
and ready
plus
to
one.
take this
What's
hit.
your AC?
18, so plus
So 20?
20.
Alright, I'm gonna do all the attacks. Let me see if you're within range.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's in range. Silas, you're in the tank, right?
I'm super in the
Wait.
Milo is up, but in the air.
I'm up in the air.
Technically hit you.
The attack is 30 feet, right?
Wait,
It's 60. What's up?
give me a second.
You okay?
Oh, you wait.
What's up?
I heard it.
Is it?
Okay.
You good?
It's
What?
gonna be affecting me. What level is Steel Wind Strike?
Fifth.
It's fifth. It's also 30 feet. Right? Unless this guy's got an extension, doesn't
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see this fucking shit. Am I crazy?
Yeah,
Is
30
it really
feet.
30 feet? Well, that means Milo couldn't fucking hit anyone the previous time.
Well,
Oh.
they had 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, alright, I'll give it. Alright, well, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I was levitating. Could I have gotten
Yeah.
like this close? Because I think that could have.
I-
I mean,
I'm
you were.
not gonna-
It was
I'm not
45
gonna
feet from where
halt.
you were.
I'm not going back in time, you did it.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah,
see
they
here.
could-
They
they
can
also
technically
could-
hit you by just like moving forward and taking an opportunity attack
Oops,
from
oops,
Asger.
ignore that, ignore
So I'm
that.
just gonna fucking do that.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and roll your opportunity attack quickly. Disadvantage.
Normal.
Oh, flat? Oh, because you're still reckless?
I thought you could only
mean-
reckless on your turn.
Does it
Never
cycle over into your next
I
turn?
actually don't know.
Yeah, check. If it does, then yeah, flat.
Reckless
Otherwise.
should apply.
It says gain advantage on all attacks this round.
Ah.
So yeah,
Oh.
so you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's flat for you.
So
Good to know, good to know.
Hand blade to the
Round
face.
is beautiful.
28.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Boink.
God, I bet a barbarian
Oh,
would
God,
like
it's just
sit and old pull.
barely
So
on.
13 plus another 15, so that's
With her last
28.
breath of air, she spews out blood and mutters a curse to you in Orc that only you can understand.
Alright.
Boy.
Does a thing happen? Like, so, actually here, I'll just send you,
Here, this is what she tells you in Orc.
I like it.
And now she is going to attack
wait.
everyone except Ponike
Wait,
and Silas.
hold on. I
Sure,
want to
go
see if this...
Is she a ghost?
Technically, that's a spell that's affecting me, yes?
Bonus action? It's a
Oh,
bonus
I
action.
used wait.
You have to
I didn't
activate
activate
it,
it.
and then you can do it. You didn't activate it. So.
Wait, no, for the second part. The expended
I'm
number
so
of
glad the
rages.
recording can't.
You have
That's
to-
take half damage.
You have to activate it first.
Okay, that's the same.
I had to mitigate it vaguely because otherwise you would
It
be
can't
too
see
much
me.
of a tank.
Okay, that's fair. I was just asking. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
If
you're
I just
good.
let you do it, it would have been like, why doesn't Asker ever die?
just no.
I wanted a single crit.
Our
Okay.
audience of absolutely tens.
Ones.
Alright.
even.
Is that the full damage?
No, it's a 24 to hit, a 28 to hit. So Milo, you get hit. Asger gets hit. And Belfin, you're still in the tank, right?
Yeah.
And Silas is still in the tank. And Kunike is too high in the air. Okay?
All right, cool.
I wish I could auto crit, but I'm not.
Bring the damage.
It's actually not, it's not that much. 37, and then I'm going to add on my middling 3d8 radiant because I've always wanted to do this.
What's the 37 damage? Is it slashing?
It's force.
Look at that.
I'm immune to force or resistant. What was it?
You're resistant to force damage.
So you take
What a
half
weird-
of 37.
Alright,
Love
so
that.
you
Resistant to
take
bludgeoning.
whatever the hell.
And
Bounces
what's
off
what's
me.
half of 15? 7?
7.
Yeah. Okay, so I take 37 plus 7. So
Alright, go ahead and do your.
And I take the full radiant, but just half of the 37. Right?
Yep. Alright, Asger, it is
36 is
now
18.
your go.
You take 18 damages.
Just,
Actually, Gabe, would you pause the recording really quick?
Sure I can. Back on. Recording's back on.
Much better.
The hell am I doing for? 4. Oh, wait. 3.
Asger, you get a telekinetic blast that imparts this information to you. Alright?
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. These are pink.
Oh, that's
no,
hard to
easy
read.
read.
Alright. It is. Asger, it is your turn.
Interesting.
I can't.
Wait, change color.
Top of round, Count of Badua has just balanced her blade and done Steel Wind Strike against 2 near dwells. She is on the verge of death. Honest to God, she has 2 HP. How do you want to do this?
Tickle her really
Your
hard.
strength modifier is double her HP. So, how do you want to do this?
That's fair. All right.
Asker just holds her down.
Actually, as Asker sees that they're like that, almost about to die, and since he's kind of, you know, an aspect of death at this point, he's just gonna kind of cock his head, look at him, and go, well,
God, like Michael Myers.
I'm going to let the mistress have you, since you've already said you're going to give her my regards. Thank you for that. And he's going to reach forward and twist their neck backwards.
Fucking
Before you do
child.
that, she mutters you something at work. And then slumps to the ground. And roll me a d4.
Oh my God.
Not you, Asger.
Oh, okay. And then that would
Silas, Milo,
one
Belfin,
attack.
Panike, roll me a d4.
I already did.
I did too.
I got a 4.
Three.
That would be
I got it too.
You get this telekinetic blast when she dies.
I got a 3.
Alright, Punike, it is your go.
That's one
Oh.
attack.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I am going to bonus action, snap my spear to me,
Nice.
and then I am going to yeet it at this one right here. Obviously in spear form because I had to get it to me.
Alright, go ahead.
So we will yeet that. Is it at disadvantage still?
Yep.
Okay, so normal. I will go. Wait, I can't because I don't think that works for. Or does it work for? Let me read it again.
Is it for range attacks?
Let me read it on actual 5e things.
What are you looking for? I may know it off the top of my head.
If barbarian reckless works for all attacks or just melee.
I thought it was melee.
That's what I'm looking at. Hold on, barbarian.
It's technically a ranged melee weapon. No.
Oh, how interesting.
Ah, yeah,
Melee.
No, it's only melee. Alright.
Alright, you can't do that.
Alright, well, whatever. Then it's with disadvantage.
God, I love that little search bar on 5e Tools.
Isn't it based?
Alright.
Cataclysm.
What are you doing?
Sponsored by 5e Tools.
Hey everyone, welcome to Cataclysm, sponsored by 5e Tools.
Disadvantage.
And Bad Dragon.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
And Red Shadow.
You did it.
26!
Try not to come while playing Raid Shadow Legends.
So that's 12 plus.
The spear
I hope that's a
centers
real
into
thing.
his chest. Yeah, he had 11 HP.
Okay, cool.
The
It was
spear
good.
slides into his chest, and you see him grab it and mutter something in orc.
Do I know that?
I don't.
and he slumps and dies.
Ah, bitch.
Alright, Kunike, it is your turn.
There's one guy left, right?
Yep.
Do we roll a d4?
Yeah, roll a d4. Only Silas, Milo, and Belfin roll me a d4.
2 fire bolts. One as an action, one as bonus.
Another
action.
D4?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do I have to roll for disadvantage?
Yep.
Hecking.
Milo, you receive this as a telekinetic blast.
Got a blast.
That's a 30 and a 14.
Oh damn.
God, that was almost been a crit.
That would have been clutch. Your bolt slides into him. It boils into his chest, and you see him fall to his knees and die. I need Silas and Belfin to roll me a d4. Silas, you receive the following telekinetic blast,
Oh boy.
and Belfin, you receive the final telekinetic blast. The
Why did it
druids
change colors?
are dead.
Oh god.
Why did it change colors?
Click it again.
No. It's set on a timer. It's like sunset and like ocean and shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Weird.
This is his Cthulhu lighting, actually.
Mhm.
No, that's green.
You said it's Amazon, right? No.
I
You
can't
said it's
remember.
Alexa.
I can't remember what the color is. All right, everybody. The attempted wardens have been trying to hunt down Silas, and they have failed. They are dead.
Oh.
The withering landscape returns to normal. There are searing bolts of heat and fire and forceful energy. There's-
Konike will land gently on top of the tank and perch kind of like a bird. Right on the turret.
That's a neat trick.
Silas, do you want to tell everyone what the fuck just happened?
You gotta come to me for this.
Let's go home, and then over dinner, you'll tell us.
Tell you what?
We need to have a conversation.
Why you're a fugitive. Put it this way, I am quite impressed that you burned down an entire section of the Eldine Reaches.
Don't.
Aska,
Yes.
shall we? Are we going to burn them for the mistress?
This is
I
actually an
suppose
excellent
so.
point.
We should.
I
As
shoot
starts
fi-
dragging the fuck.
I just shoot 4 firebolts.
No.
You see me about to shoot firebolts, and then I just like slowly like lower my hand.
You just
You see him turn around and flex.
It's like I will hurt you. I will let you do it when I have
Asger catches a
prepared it.
fireball
Yeah, just,
and then crushes it between his palms.
Safe.
just a second. And Asger climbs up, grabs the bodies, throws them down, grabs the other body, throws it into the
Okay,
pile.
you are going to take 44 psychic damage.
Yep. He's going to make the circle. And I forgot the name of it.
I'm really interested to know which ones y'all got. I really.
Oh yeah, the Valkna. He's going to make the like triangle Valkna around them, and in the dead center will be all the bodies. And then he's gonna look at you and be like, just hit the edge of one of those. Trust me.
It actually goes. Beep. Okay, nice.
So it all catches fire. They
A
all
great roar of flame erupts from the pyre, and the bodies smolder away, and Asgard in some way feels remotely and faintly the embrace of his mistress behind him.
It's 9. Also, do I learn anything?
Do you learn anything?
Yeah. The last time I did it, the last one talked to me. But if their souls are still there.
Roll me a charisma saving throw with advantage.
Okay. Oops.
How's it feel? Oh no, you still won more than me.
Oh, not 20! I don't
Okay.
know why I rolled it to
Sick.
you, but
Secret.
keep it secret, keep it safe. Oh wait, have I been doing all of my rolls to it? I
You
have.
have.
Oops.
Yeah, you have.
I was like,
You've,
what
one
is-
of the
Every time you celebrate, I was like, oh, I want to see it too.
you see, Asgard, you and you alone see these souls of these orcish warriors rise into the great beyond to go to the place that you not know. But one of them looks at you and mutters something to you in orcish.
Oh, and at this point, Asker would have already taken a mask off, so he looks like himself again.
Oh yeah, is that kind of a reveal for them? Like, oh, you son of a bitch, it wasn't even him. That'd be fun. One last little sting. A running joke.
Too bad no one else knows Orcish. So anyway, they wither away into the great beyond, and you see Asgard clasp his hands together and give a faint breath. Now, the first 3D 100 rolls determine the 3 random encounters on the way back to Power Draw. The rest of the session is actually role playing with a bunch of random nonsense.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have a 24, 92. And who has the fastest hands in the West? Who gets all the dates? Who? And it is Gabe. Belfin. Didn't mean to use your wrong name. Alright, so we're going to go top of the round with a 24.
It's gonna be a quiet tank ride.
Huh. You're making your way east towards Power Draw. It's another 2 days journey, and eventually the sun starts to set and it's quiet. Where would you like to go make camp for the evening?
In the tank.
Okay.
Can we sleep in the tank?
Don't we still have the god eggs in the tank too?
We do.
You do,
This
and
man
they're
let her
weird metallic egg carton cocoons.
Love
Yeah,
that.
they're like.
What?
Damon's tiny hut.
Tiny hut. My tiny hut.
Asker's gonna stay outside on top of the tanks.
Knock if you hut.
Oh
To
my
make
god.
sure
And
that-
I need.
Is there a body of water nearby?
Yeah. There's a small creek nearby.
Ponike will go to sleep. Y'all will see her go down to the creek, unrobe to bare naked, and like get in the creek and like bundle up her clothes and like fall asleep.
Now,
What are you, a grown?
I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh great.
I don't want you to burn to death in my sleep, so I do this.
I want to watch when it happens.
I do this because I need you.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
oh. Just lost in the sauce. Sauce creep.
Milo, as you are engaging in your late night tomfoolery, you decide to go down to the shore to see what Kunike is up to, and you get the bright idea of perhaps, I don't know, painting a dick on her face or something amusing. And as you are preparing to do that, you feel a presence behind you, and you turn around, and there is a half-elf man wearing a green outfit, delicately whittling a small pipe. He lifts up his hand, tips his hat, and says, "Good evening to you, sir. What brings you down to this beautiful shore?"
Milo looks to the left and the right.
Actually, you immediately apprehend something about him.
Oh, tell me what I apprehend. Yeah, send that DM to me, baby.
Or hen side.
Oh,
Wait, but if we're in the
Oh,
hut,
okay.
we can't get in the hut.
Huh? Technically, okay, now I'll tell you later.
I'm out of the hut.
He's out of the hut.
Okay.
You can't pizza
The
this
man
hut.
tips his hat to you and then extends out his hand. In his hand are a series of like nuts
I
and
didn't
dried
really
fruits and
want, like-
berries and jerky. He's like, "Please, engage in
He's
libations, my
already-
friend. It's weary out here at these times of night. You have to be aware."
I try to stay aware. What brings you here?
Oh, I like to wander the wastes in the dead of night. I'm a seasoned traveler, and I like to help make sure people don't lose their path. What is your path, friend?
Whoa.
My path is my own, friend.
Ah, you blaze your own trail and go by the beat of your own drum, do you?
You could say that.
Tell me, do you listen to Phil
Actually,
Collins?
Asger, you feel a presence that you are acutely aware of due to the nature of your being.
This wakes me up. I'm not like I'm like just like sleeping, but like I'm listening to your conversation.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
rolled a 17. Can I see them through the hut? I'm
Make
in
me a
that.
con save with advantage.
Who?
It's like your own heat
Me?
thinking
Yeah.
you decent.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Or perception.
She would have lit like
Wait,
a little
okay.
torch
I'm gonna make
before
So
Don't
I'm
say that.
outside. I feel that. Do I hear them talking?
You hear a faint, half-elvish brogue and Milo's typical sardonic responses in the distance.
In the distance? Where the hell
They're
are
like
you
probably
to?
like 30 or 40 feet away behind like the bend of a tree.
I made the con save.
Is it
Okay,
coming
you're
from
good.
that direction?
You wake up because you hear Asker get out of the bed. Now, Belfin, are you a
I mean, he's on the
heavy
tank,
sleeper?
but
Yeah.
you're just really. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom.
Huh?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on a second. What was that?
Not by any mark.
Okay. Give me a whatever roll you think is appropriate to determine if you wake up or not.
Okay, so that's perception.
And I also
Wake
gave a
me
perception
up.
to say that like I'm awake and I'm just like facing away from Milo but listening to his conversation.
Okay,
Naked in a creek.
pretty much everyone is awake now, so we're just gonna fucking do that.
Naked in a
Belfin,
creek.
you
I wanna
hear
watch that on Discovery
Silas
Channel.
get out of bed. If you want to do it stealthily, give me a stealth check if you want to approach the situation. Or Asgore, you're just gonna
Which
fucking-
direction am I feeling what I'm feeling?
Oh, I'm
to
wide
the
awake.
northwest.
Am I?
Same direction as the conversation?
Yeah.
Since this was a
Oh,
concept.
yeah, no, I'm not quiet.
Milo, you and the traveler hear thud, 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 and Asgore has approached. The ranger looks at you, tips his hat, and says, "Greetings, friend. You look rather pale. Do you get some?"
Not enough.
I got asked that twice last year.
I'm a
It's
bit of a
kinda-
night wanderer myself.
Hmm.
I prefer the pale light of the many moons.
Wait.
As he gestures this, and his hand comes around, and in his hand is your favorite dried fruit.
Are you fucking serious?
Hmm.
Serious?
What's your name?
My name is Bosselak.
Also?
Well, that's rather rude. We just
You didn't hear me.
Yeah, I know. Give me a stealth check if you're deciding to be clandestine.
You're clandestine.
You're
I
fine,
don't.
Elfin. You're fine, Elfin. Konike,
I'm just like
Oh,
you
thank
don't
God.
have to do anything. Silas, you are stealthy.
I'm just
I'm the
laying
wind.
there and listening.
I think it's funny that like Belfin would just be behind Asker, literally just sitting there going. Just like he's got his hand on the switch, just click the thing if the phone needs to go off.
Now, Asgore, you can tell that this is the creature you sense.
Gotcha, and that's the only one?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Asgore's gonna look him dead in the face and go, I have an issue with your existence and you need to explain it to me now.
What do you mean, my friend?
You know exactly what's happening. And he pulls down his face.
You're one of them. I've been
Yes.
waiting for you.
That's obvious.
I've been drawn to wander these lands and give advice to wayward travelers so they do not die in a way not befitting some grander cause. They give food and shelter. Fire
That's garbage,
and water.
but yeah, no.
He is telling the truth.
Can I roll insight?
You actually know that he is. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. And it was a con save that woke me up, so I'm fishy about this. Fuck.
That's fine. Huh. Interesting.
Silas, you can't quite get a read on him. Belfin, how are you reacting to the strange conversation occurring in the distance?
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Milo, how are you going to react to the
Oh, I have
strange
a
man
message.
offering you nuts?
Cast mess.
You know, I'm just, I'm gonna take some nuts. I'm gonna eat them.
They are your favorite nuts from a very specific river of fire in Infernia, and you are delighted because you have not had these in
Oh,
about
man.
800,000 years.
Oh, these nuts take me back. Wow. Wow, these are, oh, fuck. Wow, these nuts. Where'd you get these?
He's like
These are incredible. I haven't had these nuts.
These nuts?
It's been a million years,
Yeah, it's
and I'm not even being hyperbolic. It's like been
How
a long time. I'm old.
I
Milo
cast,
is the oldest party member by like a factor of a trillion.
I cast message at Asgore and I say, "What the fuck is this man's deal? You can reply to this message."
Fees may apply.
He is undead, but from what I can tell, he's benevolent. I am trying to figure out whether or not I should kill him.
Probably. Good luck. You can reply to this message.
The man extends out dried fruit, and it is fruit from a very particular farm in Brelin. You remember the bush. It had this strange off-coloration.
How did you get that?
My hands can pluck the fruits of memories, of places. I give to those in the dark hours of night that which they desire the most, which is often just a hot meal. He begins to whittle away on his pipe for a while.
Okay. Belvan steps out.
I saw he just gave you some fruit.
He
Should
looks
we
at
kill
you.
him yet?
Gives you a wink and tips his
Asker's
hat.
Gonna
Come,
grab the
friend. Warm yourself by the fire. And all of a sudden, a large bonfire appears in front of all of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this.
Why do you keep... Asker Oscar takes the fruit and he's just staring at it.
I'm not
Silas
worried,
is
I still
gonna-
have paint in my hands.
Silas is just gonna hang tight for now.
You're dead.
Ready to run back, but ready
So
to
anyway,
help.
the fire randomly goes out, and the man leans forward and says, "Well, that's strange. There's no wind at all." And he makes the fire come back. The fire goes out. He makes it come back.
Tony
Fire
K!
goes
Enough!
Fine. I've been awake this whole time just listening.
We're figuring things out for now.
Funike, you suddenly catch a whiff of your favorite dish. It is cooking over the fire in a small pot. It is quite inviting.
Nike walks up, her dress wrapped around her like a towel. She's like dripping wet. And she lifts the pot lid, just like, it's like a steaming hot like cast iron pot. And she just picks up the lid like nothing, sets it back down and goes, "Rock curry."
Nothing but the finest. I picked all the ingredients myself wandering these wastes all these years.
Oh. How old are they?
Huh?
How old are they?
About 1800.
I remember when I was 1800. That's back when they sold good chocolate. I always hated it.
Huh.
What's up?
I'm just thinking.
The man continues to whittle away and uses a flick of his wrist to stir a spoon in the pot. Bowls appear in your hands, and the ladle starts scooping food into each of your little.
I'm still not coming forward. I'm still stealthed.
Okay, you're fine, but everyone who's near the fire gets a bowl of really
Tony,
hot soup.
I'm eating it.
Tonike will set down her bowl, take her dress off, put it on like an actual dress, and then immediately dry herself with her ignite ability.
Dude, all your clothes must be like perfectly ironed.
Mm-hmm.
You ever thought about that?
It
That's
pretty much
racist.
just steams her
Yeah, your
clothes.
shit is steamed perfecly.
Is
Except
there
for
Colors are
anything you would
floppy.
like to do, Asker?
Except
As
for
this
all,
man
like-
proceeds to ladle out soup to everyone.
You literally wear. You actually ask the people who do laundry and fucking color draw to bring the stuff half damp to your room.
Mm-hmm.
Asker is going to push aside the soup, walk directly up to the road, square off, get it right in his face, look at him and go, "You need to explain to me how you became the way you are.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. You know who I am, I'm sure."
I can smell something strange about you compared to the other travelers, but I don't know what you mean.
Can I glean any information on this fella?
Roll me insight.
Can I detect thoughts?
You try to, but
Actually,
you can't.
let me rephrase that, Ian. That one that makes sense. Would Belfan know anything about this creature, or know any reference about it, even in a story?
Roll history, actually, with advantage. That will PM at
21.
Dang.
Well done.
Nicely done.
This is my wife's recipe.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
She didn't even tell me the recipe. How do you have this?
Were you not listening? He plucks it from memory. This bush does not exist anymore. And I put it back in my pocket.
God, I so want to write you a blowgun needle.
This guy is a ghost.
Oh, I'm well aware.
I know
makes you say
exactly
such
who.
strange things,
I know
sir?
exactly who you are.
I am no ghost, I am flesh and blood.
You're an Ondarian folk hero. Barzalak the Ranger, was it?
Well,
Would
I
I know who
suppose
that
I
is?
am somewhat well known.
But I know who that is just because, like,
Now that he says it, it
Folk
actually
hero
gives
shit.
everyone a faint recollection that this is a very famous folk hero from Ander. And you've probably eaten at a restaurant named after him in Ander if you've ever been there. And that kind of dawns on you like, oh, it's so obvious. This man has been wandering the roads ever since he died, pursuing and doing the duty he did as he lived.
Are
Hot
you
duty.
stuck here?
I do not know what you mean. I just ply the same routes year after year, year after year.
Is there any alright, I'm gonna roll like history again to see if there's any like known history, like actual like known death.
Yeah, message at Asger while that's happening. If you find out how he died, tell me.
Alright, go ahead and give me a history advantage.
You got it.
Also save that. Message again. Save that fruit. Played something.
My bad, I rolled twice. That
I
25 hit.
intended to, actually. Thank you. Holy crap.
I have a +10 in my history.
Smarty pants.
Dummy thick intelligence.
Literally intelligence.
Where do you work
+10
out?
and everything.
Library.
God, stupid.
Fucking
hate
fucking
that comic.
Belfin grew up in a library. Shut the fuck
I
up.
mean, that's fair.
Alright, Belfin, tell them what you just gleaned from your dummy thick brain.
Gleanage.
I poke Asger in like the shoulder.
I'm like still standing, like directly in this thing's face, and I go, yes.
It just does this.
He turns around.
We have to have an aside.
Yes.
Look where we are right now.
You're near a riverbank. You can hear the faint lull and lap of the water under the many moons in the faint moonlight. There's fireflies buzzing around.
He's a wandering soul, Asger.
I'm aware.
He died drowning, probably in this very riverbank.
As you say this, you turn, and as you look back at him, his flesh is pallid, bloated, and has the characteristic strange pockmark and tendrils of someone who has drowned. His eyes are sullen, his hair is damp, and he reeks of fish.
Is he like losing balance?
You can see him kind of warbling around, and he attempts to speak, but water just gushes from his mouth.
We all see?
I walk
Yes.
over to Belfin walks over to Barcelak and just kind of. It's kind of like you're push. It's kind of like him pushing the body, but like gently pushing it down to the ground where it is.
He
And
leans
just
backwards
laying
and
it
starts
back.
to gargle and choke on water emanating from nowhere.
You haven't passed on, have you?
Well, he has. His body has. His soul has not. I turn him on his side so that the water can come out. Why are you trapped here?
I know not why. All I know is I wander and I tend to things. I am the caretaker of this particular stretch of river.
Our duties have long
Do
since
you
ended.
wish to go home?
I suppose he looks at you and he gets dreadfully serious. You are the one that knows what the answer is.
I nod over to Asger.
And Asger's gonna look at the riverbed and try and glean, I guess, through his soul to see if there's any residue of his soul where it was originally released.
Roll me
So
religion with advantage, or whatever skill you believe is most appropriate.
Investigation, because I can actually use it.
Poor lost soul.
So anyway,
You apply the inner workings of your mind and recall the ancient rites, and you see that the river bears no mark of the passage of his soul, and that everything which allows him to exist is within this strange form in front of you. And were you to slate it from this plane, it would know peace.
well, I guess it's that time then.
You're gonna have to boil a boy.
No, I don't have to burn him for this one, actually. He still has a form. Asger cracks his neck. Sit on your... I guess kneel, please.
He does so, obediently.
And you see Asger kind of snap his fingers, and Thread Sever comes flying back to him. And he walks over. He's like, "You deserve full honors." And you see both of his wings pop out.
Ha dope.
And he
Silas
raises the
whispers,
scythe,
You just
looks
see
down,
You see Belfan just aim up with his cannon. He's about to. He's doing that. Doing the military on.
21 gun salute.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So Asger raises his sight and says, "Go home and be free with the mistress."
Leave him. His form disappears into a mist, wavers into nothing, and you feel a faint. Thank you.
Belfan gives it 5
Movement
seconds
thing.
before he starts firing firebolts into
And then the gun starts to go off, and you hear the roar of cannon fire bounce off the banks of the river and the trees and the cliffs, and a man's soul has departed. What would you all like to do now?
Is the soup still there?
Yeah, it is actually.
I'll take the whole thing, just grab it straight off of the hot fire, and
Free
just be
soup.
like,
Is it still retaining its memory?
I'm like dragging it in the dirt, as it, because the fire it doesn't hurt me, but it's a big cast iron pot, so I'm just like dragging it. Cause
Oh yeah, you're negative one.
Asger grabs the handle that's not hot and picks it up for you.
Thank you.
Chad.
Put the pot, the lid back over it.
Silas will look really, really.
Ow!
I could.
Silas will look super uncomfortable, and he will walk back to the tiny hut and disappear into it.
Actually, before you do, and the rest of you see Asger's hands moving very quickly.
Uh-oh.
No! No! Damn it! Well, now I have to retype the whole fucking thing.
Oh.
Okay. So, you see Asger's hands move. I'll get it to you in just a second.
Sure.
None of y'all can.
How should I emote, do you think? I'll wait.
I was gonna say, probably nervously.
Oh boy.
Wait, control. Ah! Yeah! I win. I got it.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing. Oh, damn it.
What trick did you just use?
I was doing paste incorrectly.
Oh.
I'm a dum-dum.
Dirt.
Mer-
What are you doing?
You received that
Uh-oh.
in Clonish, as you know. The rest of you just see Asger's hands doing really funny things.
And you see Silas just hand on the door for a couple seconds, and he'll go back in without saying anything.
You and your fucking secrets.
I'll send it to you just a second.
This is extremely convenient, but the next 2 rolls you do actually perfectly coincide what just happened.
Really?
Yeah, it's really fucking surreal.
Boy.
The 92 and the 59, they are clutch. The lot of you sleep your restful sleep, and you wake up, and you see the river bend and what have you. You get into the tank, and you continue your merry way down the road. The second day occurs.
I sent you what I said.
Oh, perfect. Ooh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
You continue down the way, and eventually you come across a very strange inn along the side of the road, seemingly in the middle of nowhere, but you can hear rancorous laughter on the inside, and it is the evening. It is the day of the second evening, and tomorrow morning you will arrive back in Palo Verde, and the name of the inn is Barcelak's Inn.
So, big thing that I'm thinking of, I'm looking over at that. Belfan looks over that stew. It's like, this is something of Ponike's memory.
Yep.
Is it edible to everyone else, or is it just?
It's just going to be insanely fucking hot.
Okay, that's fine.
It's
I
actually,
have higher
it's
resistance.
actually a drow recipe, so it's not spicy.
So it's a fire resistance thing. I'm completely fine from the spice. I'm looking into the pot, and I'm gonna take a bowl out.
It's
and
mostly mushrooms.
I'm literally gonna. You're gonna see Belfan just try to discern its ingredients by eating it.
All right, then.
That's a good way to do it.
I see you eating it, and I see you thinking about it while you're eating it, and you go, my wife never gave me this recipe before she died.
Forensic files, actually.
Okay, give me until whatever check you think is appropriate with advantage. And if you crit, you're going to remember Ponike's wife's cherished recipe.
Remember.
I'm gonna roll nature.
Yeah,
Alright, go
Belfan.
ahead.
It's just mushrooms and
Home
spice.
What? No way!
Cool, I'm gonna find just like a regular...
Belfin, you have a brain blast.
What else?
And you're
What
like,
else?
it's vinegar. The secret ingredient is vinegar.
It's literally just a mushroom curry.
The limit does not exist.
What is that from?
Mean Girls.
That's what I
I'm
thought.
I'm sorry. I'm going beyond. I'm gonna add a flash of genius to make this bitch a 36. I'm going fucking beyond.
Okay.
I want to know exactly where I can find these fucking mushrooms.
Punike
In the
and
Underdark.
Belfin and anyone else who ate the stew, you gain 5 HP. Permanent 5 HP.
Oh, I did that.
And
Stew?
Belfin, you
I
know
ate
the
that.
recipe for rock soup. You know a little bit of drow food now. You're gonna,
So plus
you
5.
literally see Belfan just like start like pulls out a notebook,
I can't believe you
opens up the sheet, starts quickly scribbling down in common what this is, what this entire recipe is,
Fine.
exactly word for word.
And the cooking
how-
time and what kind of pot you should do it
And I
in.
ripped the sheet.
The mask! The mask!
All right, so
It's like she's noticeably sweating.
you arrive at this place called Barcelak's Inn, and you arrive in the interior, and you can hear in the background loud yelling as a man in a chef apron comes out and says, "I'm not going to cook this dirty drow food." As he throws his apron on the ground, and he immediately just kicks down the door and just leaves. And then you hear someone in the back go, "Where am I going to find a chef on such short notice for this enormous banquet?"
Kicks the door open.
Now, does anyone want to offer their services to this poor man needing someone to make a meal?
I mean,
Okay,
what
what's up?
check would it be?
Huh?
I can
It's a
pretend.
cooking check. I know Punike is proficient in cooking.
I am proficient in cook's tools,
Yes.
so
You just see Belfan just
Are you-
go, "I'll wait."
Are you just lesbian Guy Fieri?
Yes.
no.
Girl Fieri.
Girl Fiery.
So this character
Girl
was
Fiery.
originally-
Girl Fiery is pretty
This
good.
character was originally based on the Heat Visor from the old Rankin
Oh my
Bass
God.
Year Without a Santa Claus,
Yes.
and then I just made it better.
Oh, I
Hell yeah.
love
Belfan
that.
doing nice things for the party.
Yeah, she goes, can cook.
You're hired!
You just say.
Are these your sous chefs?
Yes.
Yes.
He needs to be
no.
a server.
What?
Yay, nay.
I mean, I can definitely pick anything up you need me to. I'm not.
Good.
yes.
We have some pretty big cast iron pots. And you're like,
Yes.
yeah, right.
I just gotta look at it and I'll go.
I'll get in there.
Probably not.
What
Silas
do
is like,
you-
I'll wait tables. I've done it
What do you
before.
need cooked?
We need some kind of mushroom dish. Our guests are all drowned. They demand the finest mushroom dishes.
I look at you and go, "You know what to do."
And I'll make, following the recipe, I will make
It really is perfect roll.
the rock curry.
Alright, give me a cooking check with advantage.
Would that be wisdom?
It's whatever the hell the tool. It's like
I use nature,
Let's
honestly.
see. Here, hold on.
it's actually your modifier plus proficiency. So on it, it's its own check.
What ability, though?
It would be nature, so it would be intelligence.
Hi, I'll cook it.
Or is that wisdom? Is nature wisdom or intelligence?
I'd say wisdom.
Go with wisdom though.
'cause-
It's a wisdom.
Can I use charisma?
No.
Okay. So it'll be
You
it'll
smile
be
real pretty at the pot.
Cook, damn you.
it'll be plus
You
6.
got this.
So you make the food with such love that even though it's
That's what it
it's
is, you make it
crappily
with
made,
love.
it's like
Aw.
it's shoddily made.
The
That people
secret is
keep coming-
vitriol.
And I assume you're giving me the help
Yeah,
action.
well,
So
Yes.
that'll be an 18 in total.
And
You
then-
make a beautiful, enormous pot of stew. The pot is actually 5 feet wide and weighs several thousand pounds. It's extremely enormous.
I'm just
You
like-
actually need
I'm
Asger's
just
help.
stir it,
to
stir it.
So I'm like chopping vegetables
Yeah, I'm
into
chopping.
it.
He's
and-
using the scythe. It's like
I'm like
he
going.
starts
I'm
to
going
rage.
up,
And he's like.
Milo goes up.
No,
to,
he uses his hands. He's
Oh
just.
God.
Milo goes up to different pots and just sticks his finger in it and
literally
tastes
just see
it,
like the
and it's
Dexter's
just like
Laboratory cartoon
and
thing.
keeps doing it to other like to even like non-food items. Like goes with the garbage can, just like. Hey,
Goes up to a guy.
he goes into the dish pit in the back and like scrapes up the like the food gathered at the bottom of the drain, and he goes,
Hell.
use some salt.
Hell.
Give yourself 5 HP. Because that was fucking disgusting. Somehow your infernal constitution reacts positively to this dish scum, and you start taking notes.
Okay, there's a way I can use this. Milo's about to start eating garbage and become a barbarian.
Welcome to the club, buddy. Woo! So anyway, the meal goes off without a hitch. All of the drow are so pleased that they hand you one random rare item that you all have to pick right now. One.
Another rare
One.
item?
No, you get one rare item, and they will hand it to you at random. I will actually allow you all. I say it's like okay, I know how to do this.
So it's the rare item.
One of the drow aristocrats approaches you and says, "Thank you so much for that delicious meal. You may take an item from my bag of plenty." And she opens her bag, and it's just like, you think about it, and it will manifest. But you can only think about one item, and it's one rare item. So you all argue in character about what the rare item should be.
Oh, we don't each get one. We
one-
collectively get one rare item.
Mom says we have to share.
Would y'all mind if I get this?
I'm all used up anyway.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
it's
have
time to look at
one
items.
slot open
Can I
for
actually
attunement.
be live entertainment while they're cooking?
Yes.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Give me a performance check.
Oh, please, Jesus.
The
There
drow
are
are very
so many
drunk
rare
and
items.
receptive.
Holy fuck balls.
Yeah, there's
There's
a
a lot of them.
Hell yeah.
You hear her go, anytime now.
Dolphin's literally just asking, like,
This is sick.
Oh shit! That whip you had in my game. That was a rare item, right?
No.
Last time, was that not a rare item?
Corpse Slayer whip?
Yeah.
Corpse Slayer.
The
Dolphin
drow
just-
are clapping and throwing mushrooms at you, which you know is their structural equivalent of throwing roses.
I catch one in my teeth.
We need
It's a
something.
portobello.
Whip of Certain.
Fuck yes.
Vicious whip.
It is
No,
the most
no,
delicious
none of
portobello.
the.
Battering shield. Literally make Asgard.
No,
attack you.
we need something that
Kills
that
armor
would benefit the group. Ooh,
Yeah,
can
you're
we
right.
put something on the tank that makes the tank better?
If you want to waste your rare item that way, yeah. if you
No,
want.
we need something that benefits the group if it's only one.
Okay, so actually, what about? Hang on, wait.
Dimensional shackles.
I might have. Wait. Hang on.
Okay, those are actually
Let me
really
just-
cool.
Let me just
Do that.
look
Dimensional
at-
The
shackles.
dodecahedron of doom. What is this?
What is that and why is it now banned?
Ian, look it up now. It's random. It's just lol random.
Oh, okay, you know what? I'm going to allow this because this is dumb.
What is that?
Everyone go look up the dodecahedron of doom.
You know what? It happens. Does anyone raise your hand if you want the dodecahedron of doom?
I'm cool with it.
I need to know what it does first.
Dodecahedron of Doom, 12-sided dice. It explodes. It casts light, ray of frost. So it's like a little dice of several things, basically.
It just does random shit.
It's literally just our random encounters, but it can hurt us. Well, no, that's just the random
like
encounters.
a bad idea.
Well, it's only if we roll it, so we could throw it at people.
I mean, are y'all expecting me to fucking use this thing in a can and just shoot the bitch
Of
out?
couse, so this I don't know. I
Just for
do
giggles.
while fun and flavorful. I
This
don't
feels
think
like-
it looks particularly useful.
What's the dimensional shackles?
Honestly, we could like increase one of our armor classes by 1 point, and
We
that
could take
I
another
think
portable
even would be.
hole.
Can we get a flying chariot
Oh, God.
from Mythic Odysseys of Theros?
No, that's pretty cool actually.
Can we turn our
Wait,
tank?
we could do our ODSD drop with that.
Can we turn our tank into a flying
I'm going to
chariot?
nix the flying chariot.
Bag of beans.
Because you are actually... No, because you literally... Okay, wait till you get back to Pallor Droll.
You guys
see
have
why
an
I'm saying
airship
no
coming.
flying chariot.
Okay.
The reason you can't get flying chariot is because it's already going to happen when you get back to Pallor Droll.
What about another portable hole?
What?
Yeah,
no,
why not?
you don't get an automatic pass to the astral plane. I'm sorry, no.
I mean, we already have one.
And it's full.
One of us can get a tattoo.
She's extremely impatient.
Really?
She starts to tap her feet.
How do you? Ooh.
Oh, as you all are actually doing this, you are conking heads and you have a telepathic link as you stare into the boundless potential of this bag this woman is holding.
There's the Cape of Montebank is cool. It lets you
Heward's-
cast Dimension Door once.
Heward's.
We're
Heward's
gonna be here
haversack.
forever.
Heward.
Heward's
Heward's.
haversack.
Yeah,
Oh, Haversack.
that's like a.
What makes that better or worse than a bag of
It's
holding?
vaguely better than a bag of holding. I can't remember why.
Cute, Sandy Haversack.
I would like something.
It's a backpack.
Backpack,
Wait, it's
backpack.
3
Oh, I
dimensional
see.
spaces.
Ooh, what is the Horn of Valhalla?
That just summons a bunch of berserkers.
Oh.
Oh my god, Cloak of Displacement is pretty fucking
ridiculous.
good.
Yeah,
I'd say,
it's ridiculous.
I think that is up there with things we should have. I
Ooh.
would. I
Fucking
mean,
absolutely.
dude,
I've
honestly,
got an idea.
Cloak of Displacement. If you throw that motherfucker on like
Wait,
a fighty,
Oh,
a fighty fighter, that is like It's almost like a permanent blur spell.
No. I need to see. It's from Mythic Odysseys of Theros. Please tell me it's rare. Please tell me it's rare.
How about a Professor Orb?
No! I was gonna get the Pandora's box. from
Fuck,
Mythic
that's not
Odysseys
gonna
of-
happen.
It's not rare though.
Yeah, that's like legendary, isn't it?
So we can get a Sire Song Lyre.
This is a rare magic item.
A liar?
It's called a
Helm of the Gods?
Oh
Oh no, not that. Rare items are actually pretty solid. You should have more of them. honestly.
That's pretty cool.
I literally have gotten I've literally made most of my magic items.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What does Guildmaster's
I would like
give us?
one. From
I'm super feeling the Cloak of Displacement, but if we can find something better than that, then I'm
I
down.
think I vote
But
Bill
that-
of Displacement.
You
but
can
that's
get a
like-
build of dwarven kind.
Do we want a Mizium Mortar?
No,
What does that mean?
you don't want that.
It has 4 charges, regains 1d4 at dawn.
Ian, I'm sending you something.
It can
Where?
spray molten
DMs.
metal.
You send it to me on Roll20.
Okay,
Uh,
honestly
can't
though,
access Discord.
or the thing I said, or the dimensional shackles are dope.
I just slashed DM.
Let me read.
Dimensional
actually read
shackles are great. We can like if we incapacitate a character, we can basically just teleport them back to Power Draw,
that. That's.
and we can like send them to I'm we can make like some sort of prison, right? Some sort of holding cell.
You
We
could
could
also-
teleport someone into the holding
You
cell.
could also
That would be fucking sick.
kidnap a ruler somewhere and
To
then
escape-
have someone,
Hey,
one of us
Do
impersonate
you want to
them and
replace
change
your
some
other
shit,
eyeball with
and
a
they could go
Dosset?
there.
Oh, that's one
Well,
block down.
Ian would have to allow. It can only
Small
be
metal
attuned by a
sphere.
Warforged, so it would have to be.
That's a
Ian.
no for me, dog.
Oh, weird.
What's a butcher's big?
You'll see.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys would hate me. A Sun Forger.
Fuck you. It's not gonna happen.
This is great.
That's a no
podcasting.
for me, dog.
The Wand of Paralysis?
Hey, foldable boat. I totally forgot foldable boat was a thing.
Wand of Paralysis?
Just break your back.
Well,
the
that's
right way.
that's a rare. Wow.
Yeah. Wand of Paralysis is
7
rare.
charges.
Wand of Fireballs?
See, the thing about Wand of Paralysis,
Necklace
if I
of
just
fireballs.
cast Hold Person,
Okay,
it's
I
a
will
higher
allow this
DC than that.
because Silas has hooves. They can take horseshoes of speed and boost their speed by 30.
Holy crap! You would just dart across everywhere.
Rings of
I got it.
X-ray Vision.
And it's a set of 4, so I can have extra. You know,
Just
for
in case you decide to
special
get
occasions.
more hooves for some fucking reason.
never. But
Oh, it says, well, all 4 shoes are fixed.
They come in a set of 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just keep
Just
doing
stack
it.
them.
Just
Just
Yeah.
stack up. Okay, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
all.
like
actually-
this.
That's
There's
dope.
Yeah, I,
Platform horseshoes.
Yes. Clap.
That's
you
right.
realize that's gonna make
What's
it
up?
awkward for someone
Fuck
to
with
walk
me.
for a little while.
The Helm of
You're
Teleportation.
just like walking with stilts at that point.
I don't care. I have everything I need. So you guys
Yeah,
figure that shit out.
Yeah, let's.
And I still have
I don't know,
I still have to roleplay my rare
Please
item.
take the Mirror of the Past for really random spooky nonsense.
Actually,
chi-
that would be really
a chime
cool.
of opening.
That's
allowed.
I have that. I have that. I have that.
I say the displacement or the yeah,
Let's
I
just get the handcuffs.
Hey guys.
yeah, the
Get the
dimensional
handcuffs.
dimensional
Handcuffs.
shackles
There's
I think are
also-
awesome.
As you look up, the woman has fallen asleep holding it back because he took it.
Yeah, I vote dimensional shackles because they are really cool.
All right, who gets them?
Hang on.
There-
What did you say, Belvin?
I'm literally saying, hey, there's a professor orb that will literally tell us about four narrow knowledges. We could probably get more knowledge about how to end the world.
That's a good idea. It could tell us how to. It could tell us how to.
It might be
line
able to
the
tell us what those
planes.
eggs are about.
That's true. Shit.
That might be a good idea.
And we don't have to do it all at once, you know. When
But
something
how do I
really
determine what
flummoxes
they
us,
are?
that's when we whip it out. Whip out the ball.
That's really
I think
vague.
you pick.
From where?
I think it's just we pick and you tell us yay or nay.
All right, you know what? Yeah, I'll allow that
Professor
if you want
Orb.
the Professor Orb.
The professor orb is sentient and has the personality of a scholar.
Oh my
Its
God.
alignment is determined by rolling on the alignment table in the sentient magic items section in Chapter 7 of the DM's Guild Guide, whatever the fuck. Regardless of its disposition, the orb has an intelligence of 18 and wisdom and charisma. Scores are determined by rolling 3d6 for each ability. The orb
That's amazing.
the orb
Such a
speaks,
strange item.
reads, and understands 4 languages and can see and hear normally out to a range of 60 feet. Unlike most sentient items, the orb has no will of its own and can't initiate a conflict with a creature in possession of it.
Oh shit!
I'm for
Okay.
it.
It can carry
do you
itself
want it?
around with that mage hand.
Oh, that's so
A
cute.
professor orb has extensive knowledge of 4 narrow academic subjects when making an intelligence check to recall lore from any of their areas of expertise. The orb has a +9 bonus to its roll, including its intelligence modifier.
Right.
In addition to the knowledge it possesses, a professor orb can cast a mage hand cantrip at will. It uses the spell only to transport itself. Its spellcasting ability is intelligence.
All right, I'm for it.
Yeah, ditto.
Do it.
Okay,
What's this thing called?
Okay,
The
you
Professor
determine
Orb.
its communication, its senses, and its alignment. And then its purpose. And yeah, there's 4 of them, so whoever raises their hand last doesn't get the roll.
I don't care.
Okay then. So top of the round, we are going to determine its communication range, and that is you, Milo.
Oh,
Oh,
what-
someone take notes on this.
What am I doing?
I'll.
Roll
Do
D100.
someone else, please. 38, baby.
Oh wow, this is wow. Okay, this is gonna get really obtuse. The item communicates by transmitting emotion to the creature carrying or wielding.
Oh my god. That's like one of the Clonish gods, Our Lady of Feeling. She doesn't speak.
Okay,
she
roll a
uses
D4.
feeling. Okay.
Where's that?
Who's that?
If it's rolled by emotions, even then Asuka could probably understand it.
Technically, maybe.
Okay.
Let's see.
38.
It's this weird feeling I've never felt before.
What did you
is
roll?
this feeling?
I rolled
So
a.
sudden.
Hang on, I rolled a 2.
Alright, Belfin.
Alright, what am I determining?
Let me see what you have to roll. There's a really weird table. Okay, this is its alignment. Roll a D100. Please
Okay.
pick chaotic evil. Please pick chaotic evil.
It's still okay. Even if it literally told us that it can't initiate a conflict. So
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
So even if it's chaotic evil, it will still listen.
Don't be good. Don't be good. Don't be good.
Please say it's lawful good.
It is.
Dude, a little Boy Scout orb. I'd love that.
Actually, I kind of want to, but no, you rolled something else.
What was it?
We'll find out.
Would you like to know what it rolled?
Okay, and
I don't have to go to the bathroom when it comes back.
roll 4d6.
Me?
4? So what alignment?
I'm still waiting.
8.
It's only smart.
Neutral good.
Thank God.
Yes.
Who sticks their hand in there?
You want to feel the ball?
You stick your hand in there, and the orb immediately broadcasts into your mind the sensation of a pleasant summer's day and the songs of idle laughter over a breeze.
Is that supposed to be a hint at something?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to think about it because whenever you ask a question, I have to come up with an emotion that relates to it. It's very surreal. Like,
Just make it a regular language.
you didn't roll for it. Okay, you can burn it into
know
the
what?
roll
We
if you
all
want.
speak
Roll.
quarry. Would
Actually, you know
quarry
what?
be like an
Yeah, I will go with
emotionally
that.
linked-
Yeah, I like that. Okay, you can talk to it. It goes, greetings. How may I assist you?
We just got Siri.
We did it.
I'm listening.
You may now assign a
Recalculate.
name to it, which,
I
when
let it-
spoken aloud, it will then give you.
I let it float up by itself as it I kind of just let it go and then just
Mhm.
as it
It hovers.
it's holding.
You see it tip forward and then tip back. It is bound.
Okay.
God, it's 80 degrees.
I have some particular questions, but we'll save that for when we get back home.
Yeah, I'll figure out the random knowledge domain.
But in the meantime, get in the bag.
Yes, sir.
This is the Nebby.
The bag goes in
I
there.
can't do anything
Congratulations,
about this, so
we
sure.
just got a Nebby. It's like, get in the bag, Nebby.
Congratulations, dun 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 dun. You've acquired the
Hooray.
professorial orb. You have now arrived at the glorious gates of Pallor Draw. You can see frantic crews working on a rail line to your capital city. There are orcs and there's goblins and kobolds and hobgoblins and bugbears and humans and some gnomes
Oh my.
working on on fixing up the city. It is beautiful. And as you arrive at the front gate, you see a very stalwart dwarf wearing heavy armor, looking at you intently with his hands Angela Merkel style, just like this, patiently waiting.
That's weird.
Should we hit him?
Why is that weird?
tank comes to a stop.
Okay,
Hail and well met,
I'm
weirdo.
gonna give you the courtesy that Dylan gave me in our Monday game. I'm always gonna presume that you are levitating 1 inch off the ground.
Great. Yeah, I mean, I got the boots. Honestly, Milo's like, he's loving it. He's loving just floating.
For the entire tank ride, Ponige's just been like scratching her arm, like uncontrollably.
Well, that's why she never gave me the recipe. I was allergic. God.
No, it's not an allergic reaction. It feels like it's
Fire ants, maybe?
under my skin.
You park your car in front of the dwarf, I imagine.
Skirt! We blow the
The man
horn.
does
Get
not
out the
flinch.
fucking road.
I believe that you have something. It belongs to my people.
What the hell?
Oh, you got it.
What do we
Okay.
take this time?
The man takes a deep breath. You have a locked chest that belongs to House Queen.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
Asker picks the giant ass thing
If
up.
you would be pleasing placing it in front of me, and
How
I will
the-
open.
Why can you smell that?
I don't
Why
know.
can you smell that?
Asker
I can
pulls the
smell-
chest down and goes,
Secret.
Do you smell? Wait, do you smell this?
Eat less mushrooms.
creepy. Asker's smelling the chest to see if it has a weird smell to it. He's like,
Yeah, sure. What do you want?
No, once this is over, once he opens the chest, I'll do
There's
my thing.
Milo.
it's just like smelling it like a dog would like
I'm
do
gonna leave y'all
to
to
the
this. I'm
jacket.
actually gonna go to the bathroom now.
this makes
You
sense.
don't want to miss this section.
I'll
Here,
be super quick.
He's
Sorry.
Asker
gotta
will
go
continue
now.
to smell the box for a while. He's not setting it down. He's like,
Milo, I just sent you something in Roll20.
Great.
You noticed something strange about this dwarf. Can you pause the recording until Silas gets back?
Sure.
All right, do we all want to take a little brief fiver?
Yeah, let's take a
Yeah,
little fiver.
does anyone want?
If you would please allowing me to open chest. You see the man put his hand up, a key pops off of his belt, slides into the lock. You see him meditate for a moment. Your click, click, turn. The thing pops open. Now it reverberates a faint mist. It smells like pine trees.
What if we open
That's what he said.
And in the inside, you see 3 objects: a jar full of a strangely intoxicating ooze, a small key with dwarven filigree, and a cloak which seems to be made out of rat pelts. Those are the 3 objects around the inside. You see the man reach forward and take the key out, examine it. He says, "This is rightfully Has Kundorak property, but you may have the other items. It is fine. I do not need why I need strange jar full of goo and weird ugly coat. Definitely last season. Now I will take the chest though." He picks it up effortlessly, plops it on his shoulder, lifts up, takes the items out, and it's like, "My name is Ratateskra. If you wish to discuss anything further with me, I will be in the House Kundarak quarters inside Pelward Road."
Will we see if we will we see
built the
again
embassies already?
if we have a actually wait I didn't even
Wait,
know we
wait.
had a house cleaner at quarters.
yeah,
That's a
that's
first.
what I said. They've apparently built the embassies for the houses already.
They have made some executive decisions in your absence.
Let's be
The man, however, looks back and actually mouths something off in Giantish. You all understand Giantish. And he says, Lord, hello, Lord Morahir wishes for you to visit him in Claranda Gate. He has an offer for you. I believe you will not be able to refuse. I bid you a good day. As he turns around, you can roll perception to determine something strange about him.
sure.
He's got a tail.
What's racist?
Got a huge ass.
17. What did he say? Kundarak?
It's the Dwarven House of Banking.
Whoa.
24. Not 20.
Damn! Every
Very
single
high.
fucking one of you, except Asger, who has not rolled apparently.
Cool.
I don't care.
Okay. He has a very small silver tattoo on the back of his neck.
Do you recognize the mark?
You find it strange. Dwarves generally don't have tattoos.
Do I know what it is?
Dwarves don't have tattoos.
With my vast array of history.
Cool. History with disadvantage.
Even if I put the, that's gonna still be that's gonna be kind of gross either way. Because if I put the 6 down, all it's gonna be is the 17.
You think that he's a dwarf of the House of Safekeeping? It's probably just some kind of strange motif they like to slap onto the back of their necks.
It's temporary.
Okay, before you are 2 magic items. Would you like to discern what the hell they are?
Wait. It's a silver thing, right?
Yeah, it's a silver tattoo.
I heard I remember hearing about a Order of the Silver Dragon a little time ago from a.
It's not that.
Okay.
Cool. Something else. They like to use silver a lot in Eberron canon. It's very annoying. Wait, is it the silver dragon or the silver flame? No, it's the silver keys. Wait, what about the silver doors? No, it's not them. It's the silver gates. It's
Do
very
I at
annoying.
least know what
Silver
the symbol
doorknobs.
is?
Huh?
Was I able to at least discern the symbol?
It's a very distinctive key. You feel it has a certain kind of filigree and import to it, which makes it seem like it's not merely a tattoo.
Okay.
That's all you
I'll
can
look
discern.
into it later if it's worth it.
Okay, I am willing to just straight up tell you what the items are if you want to cast Identify twice. Just slap that shit down. Or do you want to do something fucking elaborate?
Of course I'm gonna cast Identify.
Okay, it is Kirzan's Ooze and Vermin Trout.
Okay. Vermin Drought. It's a Vermin's Drought, you said?
Shroud.
Vermin Shroud.
Shroud. Vermin Shroud. Okay. A Vermin Shroud
Kirzan's Ooze.
and some kind of and a Karazen's Ooze.
It's rats.
How do you spell?
I'm trying to remember how to spell it.
I put
It's
it over my living
K-Y-R.
room.
Is this?
C-I-N.
Are these items in their exalted states? And if not, how do you do so?
They're exalted.
Okay, cool.
I automatically default to exalted.
Default to exalt.
Mm-hmm. Which is very interesting because now that means I can bite people real
That means
good.
that shit is better.
Karazen's Ooze, huh? What does this shit do?
It looks like
It's really fucking weird.
Oh,
you wanna
that's
just
why you
drink
wanted it
it?
it's like
inside
a
of
jar
you.
of goo.
That's you were
Holy
being like,
crap!
I want this thing inside me.
What the-
Remember when
Alright.
we first found the chest?
Roughly just.
Ah.
Oh, that makes sense.
I knew it.
What does it do?
Shit.
You're immune to poison, completely. You can become amorphous like an ooze.
No, you're immune to the. Oh yeah, for the cape, yeah. For the cape, you're immune to poison. For Kirzan's Ooze, you're only resistant.
Oh, wait, right.
No. I'm immune to the poison condition. Sorry.
Yeah.
Resistant to poison acid. I can become amorphous
As an action.
as an action.
And this is permanent after you ingest
You
it?
can move a space through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing.
Holy crap.
Okay, so is this
You're gonna get in there, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Kirzan's Ooze is fucking
To
OP.
use this property, you can't
That's
use
insane.
it.
He looks at the ooze. It's like, who would? You know what? Let's save this for later. Or does someone want to drink it now?
I
Where
want
did you
some
last see
Christian
him?
charity
In the
and not
brothel.
have
Good
Asper
God,
drink.
you
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, as an action, you exhale acid in a 30-foot line that is 5 foot wide.
How do you spell it?
This is a
Each
mute.
creature
KYR.
in the line must make
CIA.
a DC 15 dex save or take 8d8 acid damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. You can only do that once per day. It's symbiotic. The ooze cannot be removed from you while you're attuned to it, and you can't voluntarily end your attunement to it. If you're targeted by a spell that ends a curse, your attunement to the ooze ends as it seeps out of you. If you die while the ooze is inside of you, it bursts out of you, engulfs you, turning your corpse into a black pudding allied with the Dalkir?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Go ahead and drink it and see what happens.
Learning that
Shots,
last part!
shots, shots,
No!
shots.
No, I'm not drinking this shit.
Everybody.
Asker wants to, but he's like, Dalkir.
Yeah, that last bit's quite an asterisk, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll
and there's
think about it.
also 5 vials of what you all readily understand as dragon's blood, a very potent narcotic from Brellington.
Really? Silas picks up his and tucks it away for a rainy day.
It's stuck.
Everyone give yourself a vial of dragon blood.
I take the dragon's blood.
So
We need to have
Oh, Ponike, actually, as you are ruminating and pondering what to do in this particular section, you stick your hand in your pocket and notice that there is an envelope in your pocket that was not there earlier.
I open it and read it.
You open the envelope, and instead of words or a letter, billowing smoke emerges from it as the smoke flows into the ground and coalesces into the shape of a dragon, which gives you a bow and then just kind of sits there for a moment.
Who are you?
The dragon continues to stare at you.
Can Silas blow at it?
I'll pull out like a pen and I'll write on the piece of paper, who are you?
You can see, why don't you make a perception check or a wisdom check? Whatever you think is appropriate to determine what the dragon is attempting to get you to do.
Anybody?
Oh, let me roll insight, because that's dummy thick. It's at 10.
Alright,
15.
I'll throw it. I'll throw it down.
You get the feeling the dragon is expecting a return of courtesy.
I
Aww.
bow slightly.
Like
The
those deer
dragon
in
returns
Japan.
your bow and then starts to speak.
I ain't perceptive shit.
Ugh.
Greetings, adventurers. It is I, the headmaster, your Mangander. I have sent you this envelope to bid you good tidings in the future, and I look forward to cooperating.
Why are you a dragon?
Why were you in my pocket?
The dragon repeats this message and then says, I thank you for the unexpected but welcome visit, and I wish you good tidings. The dragon bows, and the smoke disappears, and the envelope withers away into smoke.
Oh, I wanted to burn the envelope.
Okay, you can burn the envelope.
Sick.
And then Ponike, she's like furiously like scratching at her arm. And then you notice this glow in her chest, and she looks down at it, and you see her blood vessels begin to glow up into her neck, and the glow goes down
I
her
get behind
arm,
Asker.
down her arm into her forearm, and she like begins writhing in pain and like screaming as she holds her arm. And you see the bones in her arm begin to glow, and you see these runes. You know Primordial, right?
Yeah.
You can read this as like, so like the bones in her arm have these primordial runes that pretty much turn it into an arcane focus. And you see more runes being carved into being like glowed into her arm. And after a few minutes, the glow goes away, the glow eventually goes back into her chest, and she's left on her knees, tears streaming down her face as she's just like clutching her arm.
The fuck was that?
I don't know.
I'm going to see what those fucking runes inscribe in. Do they say anything related to this?
Do you want to just
Yeah.
cast Identify on my arm?
You okay?
I think I'm going to, yes.
I hope so. Oh, it's just the upgraded version of my Brachyium Focus. It's the one rare item I got, but I figured this would be cooler than just having a rare item.
It's part of
Taking
her.
it
It's
as
part of the ability's focus, but it's not unusual for this to cause immeasurable pain. You are taking a trip to the fucking infirmary for a couple of minutes and for that to wear off. I hope
I'll take her. I'll take her and Silas picks
Actually,
her and starts to walk
you hear,
away.
and then it gets louder, and all of a sudden, there's a bunch
Two
of
goblins with
there's a bunch of
stretchers.
tabaxis wearing
Screaming.
orderly uniforms. Like, we heard someone was injured. So
I'm fine.
it's like
I don't.
Sure?
I don't need an infirmary.
We're
I'm
clerics. We're good at this.
Are you sure you're not infirm?
fine. Bad kitty, go away.
You know, that's very discriminatory.
I'll stay for it. I'll stay for it.
Then they pick up the ambulance, and you realize that it wasn't like it was just them saying wee woo wee woo.
Yes, yes,
They start
yes.
they start wee woo wee woo as they like go off into the distance. Okay, what would you all like to do now? There are 2 or 3 other things in Power Draw, and
All right.
there's
Well, we're safe back home. I'll see y'all later.
all of a sudden a Dracolich appear. I'm kidding.
Silas makes his way into Power Draw.
A
Kinda.
small fire appears just in front of you at your feet.
I dodge out of the way and I
you're not.
kind of break
You
into
hear frantic footsteps as a bunch of humans carrying
Footsteps.
very, very large pots of water come up and throw it on there and go, "Good job, fire brigade. Mission accomplished."
Good job, boys. That's my hooves.
An even larger fire kind of just
Mr. X drops his hooves 3 times.
a large plume of fire comes up in front of you and goes, I believe you, the lot of us,
You
want
hear them in the
to
background.
chat."
We're gonna need bigger pots.
The fire immediately dissipates. It was just to get you to stop and catch your attention.
We need to have a conversation. They're not getting out of this one.
You're in the middle of an open market. Everyone's like,
Let's go to the dining hall.
I snap my fingers so it's like, mind your own fucking business.
all right. Everyone just buggers off.
I and your 3 other fathers are very concerned with your well-being.
Mm-hmm.
We skulk off to the grand entrance room, and I will actually switch the map over to the dining hall, because I always have the dining hall ready. Okay, you are now in the dining hall. Let us now have our heart-to-heart. You can hear people muttering in the kitchen,
Oh, wait.
and you hear someone go, my souffle!
I'm right at the head, right between y'all and a fire. That's great. He's not gonna start.
Okay, this intervention, who wants to start the intervention?
Oscar, you're the one who can reach Silas the easiest.
Or if Milo just wants to pluck around some memories.
Let's not.
That seems
I
right.
could.
We
Why not?
need that.
We
There's
could.
there's something regarding that issue later, and that I'll need for that.
What is it everyone wants to know?
Well, for one thing, what kind of trouble did you get in that had those druids on our asses?
I told you.
You did, but they wanted you dead,
Yeah.
and in turn they tried to kill us about it.
I'm very sorry that happened.
You owe us the truth, Silas.
The full truth.
You can't handle.
You're really gonna have. You're gonna have to draw this out of him. Out of character. He's never told anyone else what happened. This has been. He's been carrying this for actual, like, over 20 years now. You're not gonna be able to just say okay, and then he'll start. Try.
We've all committed sins. You show us yours, we'll show it. You show us yours, we'll show you ours.
I'm not interested in yours. Alright? But I said what happened. I had to burn something. And it took all, burnt down forest or whatever. And they didn't take kindly to it. That's what happened.
That's it, that's all that happened.
Yes, that's all that happened.
You set a fire, it spread wildly, and it riddled the forest. And she'll kind of sit up and lean toward you. You telling a being whose soul is made of fire that one little spark ignited an entire forest.
It did.
You're
I
kidding.
saw it. Why do you think they came? I set a fire, it burnt down the mosswood. That's what happened.
Why?
Because I had to.
Are you telling me that you decided to burn the mosswoods because you didn't
No.
have a choice?
No.
Let's see, where am I?
I-
Yeah, you guys are all... Okay, all of y'all make a perception.
Perception?
Not me? Okay.
The rest of you. You see me.
Shit. Look,
Good job, Honeyke.
I didn't mean. That fucking stops it
Perception
cold.
check?
Yeah.
You, okay,
24.
wait, oh wait.
What do
Alright.
I see?
You just see me.
You guys
signing.
see him sign, and then you see Silas just. Shit.
And then Asger's hands just come back.
He's like, hands on his lap. He's like, trembling. Like,
You can tell that they are speaking Clonish, but you don't know
What?
I didn't. Look, the woods. They weren't supposed to burn, but that's why they came. Because the woods caught on fire. It wasn't supposed to.
If it was an accident, why haven't you explained your case?
How can you? I mean, look, they're druids. How can you? I can't just walk up to them and say, "Hey, I destroyed a whole ecosystem." Sorry, that's not going to cut it with them.
I mean, to be honest, they immediately firestormed me the second I came out of the fog as Silas, so they're not exactly looking to.
Well, then that means Silas did a lot more than just accidentally burn some trees.
I don't know what Silas did, but I know he didn't start the fire.
Are you saying that it was already burning?
No.
Since the world's been turning?
No. No, I think that there's a... No.
I'm going to keep my mask off for this because you're going to need to see my face.
Milo looks right at Silas and says, Gwyneth started the fire. Gwyneth started the fire.
And,
So it seems others got messages then.
you did.
Milo continues humming that Billy Joel bop.
Canonically, in the plane of fire, where the light of God does not reach, they have Billy Joel.
Like, he doesn't know the reference, like, he hasn't heard this Billy Joel song, but, like, that melody, in addition to this information, was blasted in, and so he's like...
Silas, like me, you haven't really spoken as to who you were
I
before
don't
that
have
fire.
to. I don't have to. None of us have to. Right?
You don't have to. But you're looking at someone who still has questions about his past.
Good for you.
I think the matter at hand is we all have things that we get hidden, so to speak. We all have things that some people know about and others don't.
Personally, I'm okay with everyone just keeping their secrets. I think that's really cool, and it shows trust among the team.
To be honest, while I agree with that sentiment, Milo, if those secrets come out in ways that we don't want them to, and it winds up causing causing conflict among the party,
Hang on.
you...
But it's not causing conflict, is it?
No, it's not. You know, we've been getting along just fine. I'm sorry. Truly, I'm sorry y'all got sucked into it. I didn't know they'd follow me. I didn't expect them to. You know, they're druids.
Yeah.
The woods are back home, right? The woods need them more than they need to find me.
It'd have to be at the location.
Oh, shit.
And that location is long burnt.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm sure there are mercenary factions that if they saw me would attempt to kill me on sight for multiple missions that I have done with my mercenary faction.
Hell
Right,
yeah.
so we're all wanted man, and me, and Panike. So,
Well,
you know,
That's a presumption.
every time I've been wanted, I've been slaughtered, so
Yes, but
you
always
come back.
unfortunately, yes, I did.
Yeah. So look, now we know, and I can tell all of you that if for any reason you ever need to go back to the Reaches, just don't bring me, and you'll be fine. You will. I just can't go there.
After we killed druids hunting us.
Ponike steps away.
I mean,
Y'all aren't even rolling anything.
all of they might be rolling too.
That's true.
Because
No, I'm not getting anything.
this is personal. Like, this is personal to us. It doesn't really need rolling per se. This is us trying to try. This is me. This is Belfan. This is and maybe the rest
I'm
of
going
us
to
trying to
presume
figure
that
out some
everyone
things.
sees Ponike slowly step back towards the kitchen.
No, I mentioned that I was like, fine, don't speak, and she'll walk away.
Did you get my message on Discord?
Oh, on Discord.
Yeah, on Discord. On
Oh
Discord.
shit! I was looking at Roll20. Hold up. Here we go.
All right, Ponike, you do the thing you're
You
going
do
to
that.
do.
Okay.
Does anyone care about what Ponike is doing?
Oh, I already know.
Hmm.
Maneke walked to the kitchen. I know exactly what's about to happen.
Who's?
Anyway.
Gwen started the fire. What's the next? Gwen started the fire.
Shit, it's hard to not smile with this.
It's always been.
Oh, look, I'll mask it.
No, that's not it.
Do it again.
Gwen started.
Don't say that name.
Oh.
Don't say that. Stop humming. Stop! Milo. Are we done? Can we be done? Fellas.
You hear from the kitchen. Almost. I would like a wee bit of rub to ease your mind.
Sure.
Dun 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 dun.
I want you guys to know it's
Yeah.
so bad. Threaten me. Do something.
Hang on.
Okay.
Azra's waiting for everybody else at this point.
You just hear chopping.
So what you're telling me is that those visions that we received had nothing to do with it.
What? Vision. Wait,
We
was
all
was
saw
was
it, didn't
Was
we?
it visions and? Oh,
We all
okay.
saw something.
It was words, I think.
He
We
could be
were told.
bluffing. He could be bluffing and saying it's visions.
Sure.
Uh huh. I mean, visions, huh?
Indeed.
I walk back out, and she just has a plate of whatever. She just has a plate of like.
It's like garbage.
it's
A collapsed souffle.
It's just like
Cold.
it's just like cold chopped up vegetables, and she sets it on the.
Yeah, my favorite
Table
meal.
goes.
Crap.
Fine. I'll say it. If you recall, when we defeated those druids, we got something of a vision.
I don't recall.
Probably because they weren't for you. They were for us.
I take the spoon of whatever you put in front of me and I poke at it.
I know. I know everything
not
on
really
this
hungry.
piece of paper.
Yes.
I also know what you were discussing the other night. So how about you tell us, or I'll tell everyone.
That would be awfully displeasing, I'm sure.
Late night convo you had.
That's enough. Okay. I can see that, I guess this means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Just figuring out where you fall in alignment with the rest of us. From what I've been watching, I've been staying up the past couple of nights and been staying up a little later, and just I wanted to learn more about your friend, or past friend, Gyarados. So that little gift I was given, I learned a little bit about him. Walking into his room with it, he was quite a dickhead, to say the least.
Yeah, he was.
I'm just making sure you're not a dickhead either.
Anything during this conversation, Lalo? Anything during this conversation, Lalo?
Anything what? No, I'm just sitting.
Belfan puts a flask on the table, and Silas recognizes it.
Do I? What is it? Out of character. What is it out of character?
It's the flask you drank out of.
When?
I'll text it to you.
Okay. It's bad memory. Sorry.
It's fine. I got it.
God, I'm terrified.
Where is it? Oh.
A pall
God, you haven't had
descends.
your turn yet.
A pall descends over Paolo Draw.
Hello, Paul.
It's a guy named Paul. Hey,
Hey,
somebody
Hey.
catch me.
Power,
Ghost.
I
Power
just
Paul.
texted you over Discord.
Hey, it's me, Power Paul. How's it going, guys? Brought some little finger sandwiches. I know you like those.
I'm Paul A. Droll.
They named this place after me, you know.
My mother birthed me in this place and thought it would be funny.
My mother, Paula Drawl.
Paula Draw.
God damn it.
Draw the Dean.
Alright, what are we doing?
This flask
I like
means
that.
something to me. It is when this flask is a tradition among the among makers when we make a deal with others.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I know which conversation dear Ponike is referring to. I'm putting my chip on the table, Silas. I'm tired of playing games with you.
Shit, we gotta throw the fuck down.
Clown versus scientist. Who will win?
Might versus right. Laughter versus seriousness.
Death
Nerd
rays
versus
versus
theater
cream
kid.
pies.
Band geeks versus chess club.
AV Club.
Yeah.
Technically AV Club and Chess Club.
And debate,
just like
and
watching
debate
tennis.
team.
All right, let's get it out. Let's talk. Silas, how are you approaching this?
Y'all. Alright. I know. I'll look to Asger. Not gonna get any help.
At this point, I think we need to talk a bit and see what's what.
A small manifestation of Dr. Phil appears in the corner.
How does that make you feel?
You gotta be honest.
You gotta
Those
be
you
honest.
love.
And Asger looks at you and
Help
he'll say
me,
this
help
part
you.
out loud and he'll say, "You know what I know.
I don't.
I told you."
Wait, when did you tell me again? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh. Okay, right here.
I'll
Yes.
give you a timer, and you see a little spark at the end of the table, and it looks like a wick burning.
Nice, like that.
That's a little unnecessary. Anyway, you know what I know. There are things that need to be said, I guess. Belvin, what is it exactly that you want knowledge of? Or why exactly throw down your shot glass, so to speak? I don't.
It's a flask.
The flask, so to speak. I don't see the symbology here. Maybe I'm not understanding quite what you mean by it.
It's a little lost on me too, just a bit. Why don't you explain it?
I'll give you the. Would you like the long or the short of it?
Why how about the long? And then I look at the wick. Make it short.
Love that.
Quite simply, this flask means a lot to any house Caneth or maker.
Okay.
For one purpose only. It is only when we make a deal with people that we trust.
Are you trying to make a deal?
We made a deal with this flask already.
We did.
That.
I did.
n-
You did.
I did.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay.
I do remember this.
This is why I'm looking at it and not
That-
understanding what's going on.
That.
Now I understand.
That was to, take care of our old dear friend, though. We're.
As you say this, the jar with Gyarados' head, his head slowly turns around.
Oh!
Creepy.
Floating.
Why is it doing that?
Bonk.
His jaw falls off.
Oh, I didn't put it back. Damn it. Oh.
That's
His hair always had that.
I better go put that in my room. Gets up.
The second you stand up, a little ring of fire surrounds you.
Again, unnecessary. Silas, we will finish this conversation. Or I will put you back in my chair.
We're gonna be here a while.
The fire goes away.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. No, not for real.
The wick is still burning.
Put that out.
Asger just picks you up and it slams you into a chair.
Put the fire out.
There's no need.
Put it.
Thank you.
Y'all are.
It seems they're not going to let this one go.
I haven't done anything to you.
That doesn't mean this won't come up later
Who are you looking at?
and force you to do something to us.
Time out. Who were you looking at when you said to you?
I looked around the table
At me?
at everyone.
Asger dead stares you after you say that and he says, really? And then he will wave his hands.
Oh boy. Really?
You wanted this.
I did.
Dad.
Silas super doesn't want this.
I just think that your addiction is hurting all of us.
Your addiction to chokes.
That poor man. His cry was just so ridiculous, but it was so heartfelt.
Oh, the one like.
Silas.
Frighten him.
You look. I look you. Belfan looks you dead in the eye when he says this. It doesn't take a maker who studied psychology, and even had a god help him remember all the things that he learned, to know that you're still hiding something. We've had hints already to this.
And from what I saw, I'm quite apt with heated conversations.
Silas
You actually do
doesn't
hear
laugh.
a boom-ts in the distance.
Any other time he would have laughed.
You see her pull out the veil and like slowly go to put it back on. And then she stops and goes, or perhaps someone else at the table should see what I saw. I mean, you get to choose. Anyone else gets to see what I saw.
I want to take a
Okay,
look.
between that and what Asger said, he's like, okay, all right. Since this matters so much to you, fine. I'll tell you what happened.
Okay,
All right.
please do.
Boy,
And in my 3,800 years, I can sniff out a lie anywhere, so
I'm sure you
please
can.
don't try.
No, you got me. So, I don't know where to start. I never thought I'd have to say this out loud. All right. The
I know, right?
He
I
takes-
know, right?
he takes
You
the
have to sit in the
flask.
120. I can't access Discord on
Belfan, he takes your flask and he takes a big ass swig of it.
Ooh.
You take the swig.
Okay. When I was My father, when I was young,
Oh, it's good.
Or a pact.
It's good. You don't like it.
I was mostly telling the truth.
It's just a cute.
When I was young,
I like
I
it.
had to burn something down. And it did catch the mosswood, and it did completely raise it to the ground. What they're... Don't clap for me. No, what they're upset about is what I burnt on that farm. No easy way to say it. So I killed my family. I burnt my farm to the ground. But I had a good reason. I swear. I did.
I looked at everyone else. Their reason can be their own, yes.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Their reason can be their own, yes.
Indeed.
Did you set the fire in a bedroom?
Mine.
Wait. Time out of character.
Hmm.
You got the brain blast that said somebody.
Gwynnig started the fire.
Yeah. So yeah, Asker's gonna be like, we'll cover some but if that is the way you want it to take place.
I'm not.
You have to speak up.
Oh shit! Nope.
I'm not covering.
You don't know shit when you get.
That was my old name.
Oh. Interesting.
I feel like I've told y'all before that or have I?
Let me.
No, I don't think I have. So
If it makes you feel any better,
nothing will make me feel better right now.
The psychic conversation that I was given was there was no bodies found in the room where the fire started.
I know. That's because I left before I could die. No. I am the seventh son of a seventh son. But it wasn't always like that. My folks were pretty awful people. They were, clowns are supposed to be funny, right? Well, my folks didn't think that was very becoming, so they left their little town and they went out and started a farm and they did what couples do, and they had a family, and they brought us up with no love at all, and I was number 7. I was the only daughter of the Decord family.
Only daughter? Or you mean all?
Nope.
Is that correct?
Yeah. My name was Gwynnig. And living there was hell. I grew up having to do everything on my own. We had chores and we had dinner and then we went to bed. If I fell, I had to go and patch it up myself. If my little dress had a rip in it, I had to fix it myself. If I was sick, I had to work until I couldn't stand anymore, and then I had to get myself to bed so nobody had to stop their choring. And I lived like that all my life for 12 years until I was fully grown and finally something hit. I found a dulcimer in the attic, and I started to tool around with it, and it was fun. And I had never known fun, so it became everything to me. And I'd go and hide out in the barn at night, and I'd play for the rats. And I thought it would be good if I couldn't keep doing it there. They wouldn't let me, so I ran away a few times. And each time they'd go into town and they'd bring me back just to have me there. They didn't need me. They just did it because they could. It clicked all one night why I was so uncomfortable, and that's when I became the seventh son, and somebody heard me playing. And I can't really get into it too deep, but I got the attention of something, and I needed to stop being the seventh son. And I figured the only way I could do that was if I was the only one left. So, exactly. So that's why I did it. I did it to run away from my life, and I've been running ever since. Are you happy? Are you glad you know now?
Well, at least we didn't.
Hang on. I gotta take this.
Pause it.
Alright, go.
Alright,
Could have
so
been
just
funny.
poured out their heart.
Well,
Do you
How's everyone
understand?
going to react?
Why?
well,
I understand you erased your past, and that is all that ever needs to be spoken of it again.
You see Belfan reach over for the flask and bring it back to himself. And he himself takes a swig.
well, at least I know that you're aligned with what our goals are. I mean, if you're to destroy your family to reach that goal, I believe that's an alignment enough. I, for one, had no family to destroy, so
Well, good.
Seems we've all had to.
They were.
A few of us had to get rid of things we cared for at some point.
I never cared for them.
Oh, well, that's good.
I suppose
They
since-
never cared for me, so why should I care?
That's
They were dead when I lit the match, and long before it too.
I believe since Silas has put their secret to bed.
I like that. You big idiot.
We're not confused.
You have to speak louder.
Oh, right, sorry. Where at then? You know, they were dead long before I lit the match. And not like dead like you. You know, it was.
Well, you can't just say someone's dead.
No, you can't just say someone's dead, you bastard. No, you know, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
I agree.
destruction has no moral implications.
If it was that time, was there a time?
I agree.
Destruction is moralless.
Death as well.
You acted.
Finally, you people said something that's actually evil.
That's cool.
Death is
You
responsible.
acted in a way to save yourself and your own interests.
You'll see a tear go down his face.
And for that, I understand you.
And he will scratch at his hands.
I reach over. So the flask and the deal. Our deal with this flask is finished, and he puts and he taps the table 2 times with it. Now it is time. I suppose I should inform you of the things that happened when I took that swig of ghost ale. Was it?
what you saw when you took the ghost alcohol at
Yeah.
that random bar.
Oh,
Where you
I
all
pulled it
ended
out.
up.
This?
Yeah, you still have it. That's all you got.
I
Yeah.
love this.
Yes.
Why?
That.
Well, first off,
Well,
out of character, should have been positive memories. That was
Should have been
specifically
positive?
said
Huh?
by him.
well,
It was
Positive
a positive
memory
memory
of someone who is dead.
Yeah, I forgot
he's
to
never
say.
had a positive memory of
Oh, well,
someone
yours
who's
is
dead.
fine.
Everyone who is cool is still alive.
Alright.
But that's why Asgard loves it, because he's
Point.
like, I get positive memories.
Point
Well, no,
is-
that's not true. That's not true. It was a positive memory. It was him leaping off of the roof after setting the house
There
on
you go, so
fire.
it is positive.
So
Alright,
it
good.
was.
Alright.
And mine was positive.
All right, Belfin, go ahead, speak please.
Alright. But
Speak
here's
your
the thing. The memory.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just
You're
not
getting the man
expecting.
over attack.
I'm sitting over here like,
So Steven's dead.
My new character.
We have a new spot in our game.
Alright, but anyway.
It's
go
the
on,
opposite of
Belfin.
Asgard.
So,
It's about bringing everyone to life.
here's the thing. When I took a swig of that stuff, I saw something that, quite frankly, I've never seen before. I said as much to Milo when we, and it caused me a great deal of anxiety, I say.
Fair.
And in the hopes of finding some truth, asking for your assistance in this.
Okay. I'm good. At the
Milo,
I'm gonna need to puke first, but
do you
moment.
know
That is fair.
any way to reach into a person's mind?
How deep a dive are we talking?
Well,
Oh.
that would be the thing. Because I need to be able to reach into memories that I myself do not remember.
Ah.
For technically, this body is 30 years old, but my memories are only 14 years.
Hmm.
funky.
So we need a You know, there's actually something that it's a
You don't know half of it.
it's an activity. I guess you could call it a ritual.
It's very unnerving to hear a double describe something as an activity.
Asgard shudders. a
This
little.
is something me and my I guess you could call them friends did a few 100,000 years ago when we needed to extract some information, and so what I'm going to need is let's see, 1 2 3, how many are us?
5.
6 5
Fine.
we're going to need 5 tubs or some sort of tanks, like a terrarium or a tank or a bathtub even. One for each of us.
I'm sure
How
those
many-
can be
That is
fashioned
not
fairly
going to be
quickly. I
difficult.
was about to say, those can be fashioned quickly.
How
actually.
many-
That's
how many tanks
that's
are in
that's
your
the
lab?
first on my list.
Okay. Check.
And I can well, you see this, and the whip just unravels out of his the whip unravels out of his wrist. This, and it boing, he pulls it tight. This I'm going to connect to all of us, so that we will be on the same of the same mind, and we will connect, and we will dive into our friend's psyche, and we will explore the physical realm of his metaphysical memories and thoughts. This is, how do you call it? A hoot. First of all, it's really fun, but also it is
When he
terribly,
says that,
it is
unnerves the hell out of me.
terribly dangerous.
Oh,
And-
that's why.
But the good news for Belfan is it's probably more dangerous for us going in
Oh,
than
great.
him having us go in.
Just don't think of, like, if you happen to almost drown once, don't think about that.
Okay, first order of business.
The memories he did
No,
not
first order of business. No more saying what Belfan is not supposed to think of, because now we probably got to do a water level first.
Shit.
So
Frantic rewrites.
we don't think about soft-padded rooms that cause us no harm whatsoever.
Don't think
It's
about
Don't think
Terrell.
about those at all.
man.
Cups and linen? None of that. All right.
It's
You
always the Stay
assemble
Puft.
all of the materials,
Always Mr. Stay Puft.
and the tubs are placed in the center of the room. All the materials are assembled.
Well, we need to fill the tubs.
What do they get filled with?
So we need some infernal fluids.
If it's to keep us from moving, there is a gel I can make.
Oh well, there needs to be some sort of infernal component. Fortunately for all of us, I have I've just drank a lot, so
Are you about to
I
swim in
should
your piss, Myra?
I should have enough in the tank to get about a pint in each tub, which I think is all we need. The rest we can dilute it with salt water. It's important that it is salty.
Are you
Milo.
Are you sure you don't want to kill me?
Is this
Are you sure?
We need
literally
you.
the only
No.
way we can do this?
I could let some blood. I could take
I
a
would
shit,
prefer the blood.
or I could spit.
Say!
I
Blood.
would prefer the blood.
Spit,
as
shit,
Blood.
piss. Everyone pick their poison.
Blood.
well. Blood, please.
Blood.
Blood?
Blood's
Blood.
cool.
Oh,
Blood's
well,
cool.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
We'll give you a
Milo,
cookie.
Milo
pull
Milo
out a
pulls out a
dagger.
Milo takes the dagger from Ponike.
Oh no, wait! It would cauterize the wound, so no blood would come out. So
God,
I'd put
terrible.
the dagger away.
Milo takes out his own dagger and just like stabs himself in the forearm, and then is just like walking to each one, like kind of like complaining, like, all right, we could have gone with the easy things, but you folks are never satisfied. Milo has to lose some hit points
Hey
for
guys,
you all
hey guys,
to be
here's a
comfortable.
joke. You're bleeding me dry.
To be so comfortable. Everyone gets my nice warm blood. It just this.
You should have told them they had to be unconscious and then just piss in
It's
each
like
tub.
chunky.
no, just this like. Yeah, Milo's blood is kind of Milo's blood is kind of chunky. So
Your
he
blood
kinda,
type is ragu.
Yeah. All right, so Milo just bleeds into each of these tanks. I guess I'd take like 4 hit points or.
Yeah, I'm gonna say take a D4 for each tub, so do 4 D4.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
4 4s. While we're waiting, Silas is gonna really
8
quick.
points of slashing damage.
Fun.
Great.
Silas is gonna super quick seek Panike out.
Yes, darling.
You,
oh yeah, in the kitchen. All right, I'll see
He
you.
literally casts, Elfan just walks over and says, "Thank you, friend," and casts Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, nice.
to
Wait, go back
basically
in, go
fix
back
it.
Great,
Oh,
great.
okay.
All right, are you ready for the ritual? I
Oh,
really wish
sorry.
we stuck with piss, but this is fine.
Hold on. They're having an aside.
We're having an aside.
Yes.
You're not allowed to have asides without me knowing.
Come over.
No,
Well, we're gonna have an aside.
no, you have to tell me you're.
Come over. Come over. My
I'll
parents
say it
aren't
and have
here.
a message.
But I can't. But we're having an aside. Zoom.
Oh my god.
It's in the kitchen.
I'm sick of all this.
Just now, I'm gonna have to tell you what happened.
Do we slink into
Good.
the pool of water and enter into Belfin's mind, Inception style?
Pool of air quotes water.
We don't have to be naked for this, do we?
Yes.
Pony Gibbs already naked.
You just see
Silas
I was
is
gonna
ass
say,
out.
It's like going to sleep.
Elfan just
You sleep in the nude?
Elfan disrobes and just
So
goes
do
to
I.
sleep.
Am I the only one that wears jammies?
As Azra gets in the water, you hear a loud thunk as something just thuds into the bottom of the.
You hear
You hear dunk dunk dunk.
Ponika gets in the water and it sizzles a little bit as she
Silas gets in the
settles.
water and nothing happens because he's not a freak.
So anyway,
Elfan remembers his.
She makes it a jacuzzi.
Elfan remembers his PP roll.
Oh god.
funk.
I can't remember my PP, but it's fitting. So.
everyone roll me a D100. Now something is gonna happen, and I'm just gonna straight up tell you.
Node.
66.
This will be good. 91.
You all find yourselves lolling away, and you're suddenly in a hallway. It's stone, and there's 5 doors. the lot of you, all of you, feel a presence behind you, and as you turn around, a thing, looks like a warforged but larger, with a central eye in the center, peers down at you. Its eye narrows, and you see that it has 6 metallic arms with enormous clubs on the end of them. And the creature looks at you and just says 5 words. It must not be known! And then hits all of you, doing 60 damage.
60?
Yep.
I can't get out of the way.
No, he automatically hits.
I'm at 100 hit points.
Since we're in like our own like brain minds,
I'm
Yeah,
not
you don't
there,
actually
am I?
die.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm not in there, am I?
Huh? We still haven't, you manifest as the thing we already discussed.
Yes.
So it would just be the
Really
4
cool
of you, and
dragon.
you notice that Belfin is missing.
Holy shit.
and
Well, we're
Ponike-
like
Are
in
we all
Belfin.
still naked?
No, you have your stuff in there. Actually, no, you're naked.
Do we rest any since that last fight?
Ponike looks
Yeah, you're up to 4, so go ahead and
Oh, thank Christ. Okay,
Ponike
cool.
looks like a medium-sized phoenix.
Silas looks like Silas.
Yo, true form. Interesting.
It
I
is.
guess I am technically glowing. 'cause
You
I'm
are.
celestial.
You're
I'm like,
beautiful.
ah,
Why don't I get some cool
Wait.
shit? God, I'm just here with
He
my
my...
cheek's fine. This is weird.
He clonks you in the head and goes, "It must not be known!" As he starts moving closer to you, swinging his clubs again.
Ah.
Know this! And I turn around, show my ass, and run.
There is a. Do you want to describe the doors, and then they can pick which one they go into?
Cool.
It's the room that we need to describe. It's,
Yeah,
but
go
like,
ahead. And then the doors.
Once it's you said they were going down a hallway anyway. So
Yep.
Come and play with us, Belfan.
you open a door to in the hallway, and you enter into a circular library with 5 doors again.
Is there anything I can bar this door shut with?
You
from the
shut
big
the door.
asshole?
And as you shut the door, you hear, "It must not be no," and then the door shuts.
The door literally, as you say, like bar this fucking door. Chains and fucking locks appear around it.
And then like the big bar, like in a New York apartment, goes and
Yeah.
then done.
I'm gonna have to rage to understand you.
And as you turn around,
Okay.
There is alright, I got this. There is an orb in front of you. It's a gold. It is golden.
All of us?
Yes, all of you.
Okay.
Yes. Like as you turn around from the door, there is an orb standing in front of you, and it looks like
What
a
now?
far younger Belfin, like in his tens.
Cute.
all right, go ahead and take it away. This is going to be the final scene of the session, Bill.
That's
Oh, look
weird.
at his curls. That's cute. What happened?
He's looking at you all inquisitively.
Why is he?
I cover up again.
Yeah, you're all made.
You're all covered in clothes.
Oh, thank God.
Could it be that Belfan is baby?
All right, you're clothed, and in front of you is a much younger Belfan
And an orb.
And the orb. And is there anything else you want to add before we close out, Belfan?
I must not have met you yet. Hi.
You have, actually, just.
Let's leave it at that.
We'll have to explain later.
Look, whatever you did, don't do it. Take B12, exercise more, I don't know. Eat more fruit.
All right, well, final sentence, Belfin, and then we're going to shut her down for the day.
Sorry.
It seems y'all have made your way into my mind. Hello.
Hell yeah.
Hi.
Now, close her out.
I'm gonna
Thank
drop
you,
dicks in the
everyone.
wall of his mind.
We are going to be picking up next time in